Original pizza pie. Weird sauce. Pizza pie. Crazy meat. Pizza pie. Turn on the oven. Now on to the more exotic seasonings. These seasonings are catered more towards Italians. If you're not Italian, you don't like these kind of seasonings, you don't have to use them. But I'm Italian and I love it.
Hey guys, it's Derek here, and I wanted to apologize to Reese Robbins. I'm extremely sorry, and I wanted to tell Reese that she will always be one of my many favorite porn stars to watch.
The chap is here. The chap is coming. Let me repeat that again. The chap is here. The chap is coming. And now you're looking for things to suck. Cumin. Boing. Cumin. Hardcore. Cumin. And now I'm gonna masturbate. Cumin. They fucked me again, left and right. Pound the fuck out of these guys. Touching the guy's penis. And now you're looking for things to suck. And my ass is so fucking stretched out at this point. Cumin.
Never tipping, never drop a gifted sub. Yeah, I'm lurking, yeah, I'm jerking. Yeah, I'm busting nuts. I've been stroking for so long. Stroking. Little Derek starts to hurt.
I'm glad to hear that, Derek. The chap is here. The chap is coming. Let me repeat that again. The chap is here. The chap is coming. And now you're looking for things to suck. Cumin. Boing. Cumin. Hardcore. Cumin. And now I'm gonna masturbate. Cumin. Derek, what's going on? He says, I love cumin. I'm glad to hear that, Derek. My name's Derek. Bye.
That being said.
Hello. This is Phil Burnell. All right. And just wanted to tell you that I love the podcast. That being said, big ups. That being said, which vest is podcast best? That being said, relaxing, chill, interactive, fun. That being said, which vest is podcast best? That being said, relaxing, chill, interactive, fun. A.L.T. Insider, the legend, fantastic Mr. Sam, the dentist, Steve to the dead, psychological style host. Get well soon, man. Me or Cat, artistic style host. That being said, which vest is podcast best? That being said, which vest is podcast best?
If there was ever meaningful content, it's being produced right here on That Being Said.
Hello, what's up, everybody? We are here. It is time for Thursday, coming at you live from the studios here at That Being Said headquarters, which I don't even know where we are. Do have a few guests here in the house. Snoot, are you there?
Hello?
I forgot to change your icon to the Panthers,
classic.
but it's fine.
No.
Anyways,
no, it's fine the way it was. Keep it the way it is.
Snoot is supporting the Panthers because he likes cats.
That is not true. That is
yes,
not
he did.
true. Go
Thank
Oilers.
you.
Oilers.
Thank you. And yep, too bad. Atlas in the house as well. Hello, Atlas. How are you feeling?
Yes, Atlas is here. I don't know shit about Oilers or whatever.
Which hockey team do you like best?
Oh,
which hockey team is Atlas best?
Yeah. What's the last game of hockey you ever watched? You ever seen a game of hockey, Atlas?
I literally have never sat through a game of hockey in my life.
You know what it is? It's like a game on ice. You shoot pucks and stuff. Okay,
yeah. They fight and stuff. That's pretty cool.
That's in the rules, man. It's in the rules.
Yeah, it's pretty base.
Anyways, fighting. What's up, everybody? We're here. Late style, but we're here, so don't complain. I rushed my ass home. Double work. Took the kid. Got a tooth janked right out of there. I watched it too. I like to watch it. Don't you like to watch
did you get
it?
Extraction?
Rough.
Extraction
Brutal.
style. Hell yeah. It was an extra. He's got a little extra one. So they had to take it out.
classic.
But I made sure I was in the view of the sight lines of that. So I always want to see it because it's fun. You know, they take it out and put it right out. I was like, hell yeah. Cool.
Do you keep it?
Oh, yeah, they gave it to us. I said, I don't care. If you want it, keep it.
Cool.
Yeah.
So,
better not cheap out on the old Tooth Fairy thing. You know what?
No, here's my rule. Call me an asshole if you like. Tooth Fairy is it's not a natural extraction. Nature didn't intend for that one to come out.
Oh my god.
Tooth Fairy doesn't like
This
that.
guy.
Thanks,
Tooth Fairy
Dad.
doesn't
Love
like
that.
it.
No.
Right.
So I get to have a tooth yanked out of my head. Go to the
Yeah.
fucking dentist, and I don't even get $20 out of the deal.
That's
Great.
not my problem.
Yeah, I'd call CPS. I'd have him come pick me up.
Please.
Absolutely.
It's the
My
deal.
dad runs a gang stalking podcast, and he wants to know for my Tooth Fairy.
Here's the deal. The Tooth Fairy is a natural being that comes only when the tooth is supposed to be extracted, guys. We can agree on this.
Only cares for natural teeth. Plus, that is an extra tooth, right? So what are you gonna?
Yeah,
fucking do it.
Not my
do a tooth
problem.
for every fucking.
You think
tooth
just
that
because
goes
you know the lore on DSP, you know the lore on the Tooth Fairy as well? Is that what I'm hearing right now?
Yeah.
Probably,
Yes.
You've probably been around. When
yes.
the Tooth Fairy was born. I bet.
I was there when they
right.
decided
That's
the
okay.
counts-
I didn't think that.
The Council of Holidays. I was there when Santa was decided, Tooth Fairy was decided, the Easter Bunny. It was a big hype day that day when we decided all those things. Anyways, that's nonsense. I have nothing ready because I just walked up here and started the stream. Is there any things we must watch before we get to messages? Anything. And it can't be too long. Don't be crazy and say we got to watch something stupid, as you do.
I think I can find something. It's from a tweet last night. Remember the moment when he said he was going to stop and chastise his audience real quick?
That's good. That's good.
Yes.
That's good. Get the
Yeah,
link. Get the
yeah.
link. That was hype. That was hype.
I'm getting that.
Get it up. Bring it up
pull
here.
that up,
Bring it up,
Jamie.
Jamie. Come on, Jamie. Get in here. I can't. Well, here. Next question is, what's the correct payment for a Tooth Fairy style tooth?
I've seen a lot of judgment. I just said $20 is a number. I don't even remember what I got.
20?
I just said that as a number. I never got $20 as a kid.
Damn.
Calm down. Hang on.
$20.
Yeah.
I think the most I got was a full $1, like a piece
Yeah,
of.
right. As if that was a fucking currency back in the day.
Oh,
You were
right.
You were given a bag of salt, as was the custom
Right.
at the time. Of
They
the
gave me
ancient Romans.
4 pounds of bacon to trade.
There was a fucking grain of salt, as was the custom in the Roman.
Thank you.
time.
Everyone say $1. Absolutely, I agree with all the $1. Anyone more than that is a liar and mouth cooler.
$1.
Thank you.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm topping out at 5. I'm topping out at 5. Okay, give him 5 for that.
You know how many teeth you have? You know how many teeth there are,
26?
Snood?
I think
Not
it's
enough to go broke. What are you complaining about? $5 a tooth?
So I got 2 cheapsteaks in the chat right here. By the way, I would hope that by the time that you're old enough that you've lost all your teeth, you're maybe not believing in the Tooth Fairy too much anymore. So it's probably
Talking
not
about
that
for
big deal.
kids.
Yeah,
The fucks
yeah,
for kids.
Yeah. So you know
They're
what?
gonna lose all of their kid teeth before they don't believe anymore.
I was gonna say, if you're sick of giving them money for the tooth, then just fucking drop the bomb on them that there's no Tooth Fairy.
What are we
okay?
gonna do next? No Santa? You wanna break
yeah,
the
I
dreams?
guess so. You may as well. That's how I did it. That's how they did it for me.
Listen,
They heard that one through the
sorry.
door.
I couldn't return that copy of Risk for the PC because my computer didn't run it because Santa didn't fucking make it in his workshop. Okay.
Sorry, chat.
Wow.
I really apologize for this. I will not have these gentlemen back. They are too
Don't worry.
toxic. Very toxic.
No, I'm toxic. I'm doing your fucking job for you. Here's the link.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Oh,
here's
we love
here's
the
here's
toxicity.
the content for this show. By the way, here you go.
Oh, is that what
Thank
we're
you.
supposed to be doing?
I guess so. I guess so.
That's what
No,
I
we're
got you
talking
guys
about
on
teeth.
here for. All right, let's show. We brought it up here. Go to the big board here. DSP treating his audience with maturity and wisdom. We love to hear it.
Now,
Go ahead.
just a little context here. Now, what he
Please.
doesn't, this tweet is an unrecorded segment, okay?
Yes.
And immediately before this, he is about to split the part from last night. And
Yes.
he's like, okay, guys, just about to split the part. Whoa, I'm going to have to give my audience a little bit of a talking to, I guess. And then he goes into this.
Okay, here we go. Enjoy.
All right, guys. Time if you want to talk about steak to go somewhere else, because it's one thing if you're just sitting here talking about steak. If literally my entire fucking stream chat is about steak, you can go to food chat somewhere else. There's a fighting game going on. So if you're not here,
Food chat.
now and don't come back.
Where's the food chat take place? Because I really want to check it out, actually.
www.foodchat.com.
Okay.
Great
You should have
website.
dropped a link. That would have been the right thing to do.
For real.
Because, by the way,
food
all
chat.
this happens for LARPers know. The only way to get them going is to talk about food. And usually it's totally cool, but the LARPers were having a lot of fun last night, going back and forth about different kinds of steak. It was a lot of fun because no one else is talking, so it was really fun.
First, I thought this was your fault, in all honesty, because
Well, I mean,
steak with Street Fighter, I thought you would have picked up on it.
Sideways could be, but not intentional, like, hey, talk about food, everybody. It was not like that. We were always asking stupid questions, of course, but this was totally natural.
Once this got banned, we start talking about drinks instead.
Yeah, people were saying, like, what do you drink with your people were asking, what do you drink and stuff, but he was ignoring it. Because he started out, by the way, half the stream was casual, and everyone was, bored, as you do, because, he had to practice or whatever. I'm playing like shit, did I know what's going on? So everyone's kind of bored, and people were having fun in the chat. Then he turned on, ranked, and the fun started, and the salt started as well, and then he did an ultra big. All right, let's finish this clip though.
Until you're ready for what I'm playing on stream.
Yes.
All right, enough with the fucking derailment. It's really stupid.
Thank you. Sorry about that. Piss me the fuck off.
There's not much else to talk about, really. There's not a fucking game on the fucking screen right now. You're gonna give me fucking lip on my fucking stream. You're gonna give me lip.
That's
There's
my
a
favorite
fucking
part.
game on there. Talk about that. Talk to me. This is not food chat. If you're gonna give me lip, shut the fuck up and get out of my chat and don't come back.
Whoa.
All right? I'm telling you
That's
right
tough.
now, you're gonna be a little fucking smart aleck with me on my stream. No, you're not.
sorry,
fucking not.
teacher.
You're not.
Sorry, Mr. Smith.
Yeah, sorry,
Mr.
Mr.
Burnell.
Sorry, Mr. Burnell. Substitute teacher Burnell side fucking. You your smart aleck lip. Fuck you.
Substitute teacher, 100%.
You smart-
By the way,
smart
this
ass.
the smart aleck was in response to someone else being like, Phil, you tell us every single day before you play this game that you can't talk to us.
Yes.
While you're playing, so
Yes,
we can't
that
talk
was-
to you.
That was the 100% response to that. It was a real fan, by the way, too.
Tonight. No siree.
Oh, siree.
All right.
I think-
Now let's calm the fuck down.
Let's calm
Yeah.
the fuck down.
And stop being
Yeah, you guys are flipping out.
Down.
Back to the
It's going
assignments.
crazy.
Turn to page 20. All right, let's get to a few messages. Oh shit. Let me go back. I don't care. This is something I always like to share, the most interesting thing I find from the WPIG from the day. So today we did Philip turning into an asexual being, and
boy.
this one was not even in regards to that. It's just a funny thing. So we've made the decision to remove the PogChamp emote. You know when that happened?
I remember this. Yes.
So Philip said, "Sounds
no.
good." Okay, so the dude PogChamp, you know what PogChamp is, Atlas? The
Yeah.
face?
Yeah.
That dude said some shit about January 6th, and they banned his emote. So Philip, in all his wisdom, marketing side Phil said, I sense an opportunity here.
The fire is hot. The iron is hot. Time to strike.
So then Philip says this, "Sounds good. Want to really piss him off? Use this for PogChamp moving forward. Gutex hates my guts, and everyone knows who I am for the wrong reasons, but who's counting, LOL, PogChamp?" So he's like pleading to Twitch through Twitter to use his emote for PogChamp, all right? That's not the worst of it. We're not even close to done.
What gets worse than this? Oh, man.
Yes. Then we go to Gutex himself, who says random shit about something. I've been locked out of Twitter for tweets about HCQ, blah, blah, blah. Not the video I posted. He's saying why he got banned, basically. So Philip responds with... "You defended cult members committing insurrection while they stormed the U.S. Capitol building and called one a martyr. Now nobody wants to be associated with you, including Twitch. No vid required, sir, and have a nice day." So, okay, that's his take. Fair enough.
All
But
right.
look what he attaches. Look what he attaches to his response. He chose to do this. He could have just responded, but he added this tweet to it.
Flex on him.
Wow.
What the
you
fuck?
look really stupid right now.
Yeah.
Now, excuse me
Look at
while
beat off.
now excuse me while my suspenders spring off of my pants and my underwear is revealed, okay? And now don't you look stupid.
What the fuck? Like, if you want to respond like that, go ahead. Don't add this to it. What are you doing?
Are you allowed to send people in this manner pictures of you beating off? Like, legitimate question: is this allowed?
I don't know. It's not really much of an own. That's my opinion.
Yeah, the theory has to be he believes it wasn't owned because of this. Like, he thinks this tweet like owns people. Pro tip for content creators: if you've done something worse than this, whether it's public or not, quit. Because I'm still here and you won't be, and good luck living with that. I think he thinks this is like the biggest own of all time. I think. I don't know.
Yeah, why don't you quit?
I don't know, but that's I think that's why he attached it, because he didn't have to.
Yes.
But then a lot of people had fun with the responses, by the way. So
I could imagine.
Yes. So people were saying a lot of shit. It was a lot of fun. But anyways, that's my most amazing thing of today. I did not know that he attached that picture to his response to Gutex. Definitely.
Text right now.
Yeah, Gutex is coping and seething, absolutely, for sure. And yes, Twitch did not use that for PogChamp, unfortunately, Philip.
Damn.
I don't know why
Well,
they
I
did.
thought I was gonna
surprises
learn
me.
that they did.
Assholes. What's wrong with them? But anyways, big ups to Iwamoto says, big ups Mr. Boomer, Zoomer, and Late Bloomer. I don't know who
I don't know. Let's not have any discussion about who
Yeah.
it is attributed to what.
I'll take
okay?
Boomer. I'll take Boomer. Just
I'll
for
take
the,
Late
fine.
Bloomer.
I'm Zoomer.
Late Bloomer.
I'm Zoomer. I'm very
Yes.
young.
All right,
Cool.
there we go.
All right,
Figured
let's
it
go.
out.
Easy, very
Easy
easy.
mode.
Jay Wusso says, DSP is the last person to talk about lip. Droopy. Yes, his lip is droopy. And off to one side.
Attitude, your lip. He says
I'm
he does.
ridiculous.
He does sometimes dip into that like angry, like drunk mom kind of vibe a little bit, huh? Like, you're so stupid. You gotta backtalk me with your lip.
And he did go to Justin Wong's chat, as someone's pointing out. That he went to Justin Wong's chat and used his own emotes, like, "Hey guys, I'm here."
Classic.
Yeah,
thumbs
that's
up
incredibly
one?
cringe. I remember. Yeah.
Okay, message time. Stop fucking around, Snood. Stop this. Stop
Yes,
this.
Snood. Come on.
Petchy, go. Oh, question of the day, by the way. To try to spice up the message show, we're going to try to have a question of the day. You don't have to answer it, but if you want to answer it, hey, go nuts. You know what I'm saying? It's a free country.
Hit me.
The question of the day was, what's
Okay.
your favorite mini arc, or micro arc, right?
Ooh,
So,
okay.
for example, you can't talk about, like, I don't know, getting banned off Twitch. That's too big. Has to be micro arc. So my favorite micro arc is, of course, the ants. I love the ants. Fan of the ants. Huge fan of
And they're
ants.
small. And they're small too. So.
And they're small. And Skittles counts, that kind of stuff. So, Snood, what's your favorite mini arc?
Probably just Lavinia Media account, Lavinia Media, whatever.
Yeah, I think that counts. That's fair. That
'Cause
counts.
It
That's a
was
pretty
like
big
2
one.
days.
Yeah, 2 days lasting. Yeah.
Before he discovered that he was part of a scam, a Brazilian Naruto dubbing scam.
Yes. Then we got that
Classic.
SOK podcast, like 8 hours talking to all the workers there. They don't know what's going on. But anyways, that was a wild time. The workers didn't know what's going on. Like, they didn't know what they were even doing. It was a college project. But anyways, I did a whole show about that. Atlas, what's your favorite micro arc? Or mini arc?
These questions always blank my brain. So the only thing I can think of right now is the stupid Windows arc, which
I'll take
just
that.
happened over the span of a week. I have no idea how you find yourself in that situation. It's completely absurd to me.
Yes.
Like front to back.
Do you mean Windows 11 or do you mean like house Windows?
I mean his actual Windows 11.
House
that
Windows,
he doesn't
yes.
have.
Yes. Wait.
Classic. Huh?
Awesome. Never mind.
Who's on first? All right. Anyways,
Great.
let's move
That
on.
old
I
ass
don't get that
reference.
joke.
I don't even
get
get
that
it.
joke. Yeah, sorry.
All right. Big ups, 8 Robertson said, big ups TBS. Could you give Becca a shout out as she is old tomorrow? Oh, okay. So maybe she's turning what? 20? 25?
How old-
People call me
how old
old
are
from
you,
that
Atlas?
age, so.
Yeah.
Atlas is like 18. Don't ask him.
Sorry.
Oh.
Anyways.
I like that you aim high. That's what I like about you.
Let's go. Message time. Petchy. Come on, Petchy. Get us straight here. Come on.
Hello there. It is I, your human style suck dog off.
Oh.
Style human
Cool.
Petchy here. And I want to talk about parasocial relationships. Mainly because, obviously, in the past, it was something that was seen as a one-way street. Mainly with celebrities, that you could talk to them, they wouldn't be able to talk back to you. They wouldn't even know who you are.
Correct.
Of course, in the streamer age, it's become sort of a 1.5-way conversation where you can interact with them in a limited capacity. Of course, we all know that Phil's worried about the perception of him being too parasocial, as he's shown in his various rants over the years. However, fun little speculative question here. we all know that he talks to his most trusted dents behind closed doors, all stream monitors, I suppose. Which one do you actually think he talks to most, though? Big ups.
Okay, Snoot, this is a Snoot question because you follow the dents better than anyone. Which dent does... Well, you donated. Because Snoot donated, so you're kind of half one.
Yeah. I would say as a dent, he's kind of like in tune. They've got a shared mind.
Correct. Yes.
Yeah,
so
it's part of the collective, like the Borg.
Which dent does he talk to the most outside of the stream, though? That's the question. Outside of the stream.
Outside of the stream, it's got to be Slayer. I feel like well, first of all, it could be either Slayer or Derek, because according to himself, he talks to Derek in email sometimes, and
yes,
Derek shows him pictures from his trip and the pictures of the delicious food that he had with his mom.
Yep.
So I would say that DSP is kind of in charge of like taking care of Derek when his mom's too busy via email.
Yeah, I'm thinking Derek or Jade, because Jade, they have to go back and forth about the videos to watch too, right? So you know that. Slayer's the videos.
Slayer, yeah.
And maybe I'm fucked. How's he talking to Jade then? What are they talking about?
Well,
he can't type that much.
Yeah, I was thinking that same thing. I was waiting for you to explain. It was your idea, actually.
Yeah, see?
Snoot took both of mine. Kind of rude taking two answers,
That's
but
how I do it, bitch. That's why I went first.
Also, if Derek's the guy doing the thumbnails, obviously, he
is that back?
somehow. He's asking 100,000 questions. You guarantee
100%
it is back,
right?
It was
DSP
back the night
reacts.
Derek got back. That was bad out of hell. Derek was bricked up while he was in Asia.
he was waiting for it, dude. He was probably over there, exactly like you said, bricked up, thinking about making thumbnails for the guy.
Just drawing thumbnails on like A4 paper, right? This is a good one.
Planning it. This is gonna be hype. Philip's gonna love this one. Hang on.
Writing down what he's gonna ask Phil as soon as he gets back. You know, that kind of stuff.
It could be the unsung heroes, the DSP throwback editors, though. We don't know them, who they are.
Slayer is one of those people, though.
Oh, he is?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know he was
Phil told OP Boone that he has an arrangement with some of his editors to pay them in DSP Reacts videos.
Yeah. Yep.
Are you? Yeah. So you're assuming that's still some assumption, right? Or is it,
those are his words.
But no. How many videos were played that could be other people, not just Slayers? Is it only Slayers videos that go before the normal submissions? Answer me that.
Those are the ultra supported ones, and there's always a Singapore themed video in all of the reacts, right? And Slayer's already paying $50 a month to get other videos done.
So he's doing work. Yeah. Okay, so Slayer gets $50 for privates, and then he gets another one for his effort, his editing work.
Exactly. And I don't want to give away too much of the financial side, Snoop,
yes.
But I think DSP React Coin is going to be the new cryptocurrency, the hot one to follow. Because
on Storm Exchange,
that's valuable. That's valuable. A free DSP React. Wow.
Everyone's on my side. Thank you, chat. Everyone's saying that's not confirmed Slayer, because how would you know it's who it is? He could be talking about other people in that secret videos.
It might be, but who else would want it?
Okay.
That was kind of my thing. Is I don't know another dent that would want that position, and Slayer strikes me as the type, given his behavior previously.
Yeah, but people give him money, so there's people that want stuff from Philip or enjoy Philip. To that, I agree. I know it's hard to believe, but there is. So.
Well, Slayer's definitely one of them.
Anyways, let's move on from this hearsay. Soup GG in the house. Come on.
Yo, that being said, how's it going? I was just listening to the new episode, and I heard my call come up, and I was having way too much fun in it. So this next call, I want to thicken the ice a little bit.
Oh yeah, this was Soup GG, who was having fun last week. Very inebriated call last week. Big up, Soup. Let's see.
I come at you with a hard-hitting, serious topic.
Okay, please.
I wanted to talk about some scat today, and I'm not talking the jazz kind. I'm talking mail you a spoon so you can eat it out my asshole type of scat.
Great call, yes.
I think the reason Dave uses so much scat humor, I mean, he's always used it, but I think the reason he does it more frequently and more often now is because it's one of the only types of his quote-unquote old humor, his old style of comedy that he can still do and not offend anybody.
Yeah.
He can't go, oh, he's black, or, call someone like a twinkle toe fairy, or that's like chicky chang wang.
I don't know if he ever said twinkle toe fairy, good sir, but okay.
I mean, he's definitely called people sissy and whatever.
Oh, he's definitely called people the. He's definitely called
I
people
wouldn't put
F.
it past him.
He's called people the F many times.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
No doubt.
in written form.
Yes, written form many times.
He can't say, "Oh, baby, let me see your titties." He can't do it anymore. But he can talk about eating shit.
Yes,
that
correct.
Or the other theory is he does just have a giant shit fetish. He just loves, scat. Anyways, enough of the scat talk.
Yes,
it's downright disgusting. Thanks for taking my call. All right, bye.
Big ups, Soup GG. You're in the house. So yeah, I think this has been theorized before, and it's probably right on the money. I think he can't. He can't go to his bag of tricks, his usual bag of tricks. Chicka Chang Wang.
He thinks scat is
coffee.
a universal funny. Everybody loves scat. Come on.
Yeah, and I think like somewhere inside it's also like he knows that people don't like it, and so DSP's favorite thing is to be obnoxious as possible.
Yes.
Like he knows that people are gonna go, Phil, shut up.
Yeah.
When you do that, and that's the reaction that a little fucking spoiled brat like him wants, right?
I will say this. I want to get theories of the audience. On Tuesday, we did Stardew Valley, and it was the most PG stream I've ever seen in my life. As in, Phil would not even say hell. He would say heck instead of hell, and it was so obvious that he was trying to be PG that it was just extremely odd, and I don't know the reason. But you'd say the Hate Army for June. Hold on, real quick. The Hate Army says Fast Facade for June, but then why the next day on Street Fighter he's fucking this and fucking that? You know what I'm saying? It doesn't make sense. Go ahead, just Atlas.
I was gonna say, even in the Street Fighter clip we just watched, though, instead of saying smart ass, initially he says smart Alec, and I'm always very curious as to why he decides to not swear when he so obviously does all of the time, unapologetically. So I didn't know this about the Stardew stream, but that is very strange to me. Very interesting.
And I think Stardew's here to stay. Again, every stream is saved by one person now. Like I think he hasn't gotten 100 hours in many days now, and it's always saved by one person. So like it's just depending on one person to support. So now he's gonna say like, yeah, we'll keep Stardew going, guys, because this is one person. But also in Stardew, at least there was people interacting, trying to tell him what to do, because like it's dense play DSP style, So like you tell DSP what to do, he does it. It's a lot of fun, You
give him money.
Yes,
and everybody's happy.
No one did that, though. No one gave him money for Stardew except for one person, And even in Street Fighter last night, he begged hard. Guys, I'm just being honest. $50 is a good night for me. That's what I consider a good stream. So if you could, thanks. And it was just so obvious, and he doesn't care. But one person paid up, Jordan or whatever. So
August.
I don't know.
August. People's first names. It's so lame.
Excuse me, August, yes. All right, we got
come up with something more original. Come on, like August.
But just very weird. The Stardew stream was very bad, but just go through the highlights. If someone has posted clips, I don't know if there is any. There probably isn't. But it's just weird. He said like heck and stuff. It's just this is a heck of a day or something. It's like really weird. But anyways.
There are times that he does that though. He like bleeds into this like weird like cutie pie PG-13 style, right? He's what the frick is that? He's said what the frick so many times, and it's I don't know. It's like maybe he knows that Kat's gonna watch. I don't think Kat approves of swears.
No, I don't think she gives a fuck. You think she's saying anything about that? Excuse me, Philip. Could you not swear? She's not saying that. I think this is another case of Philip thinking she cares when she doesn't.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
Based on the stream that you did today, where he's talking about how like sexual things you don't want to watch with your parents, and you don't want to watch. He said that you don't want to watch something with a bunch of swear words, like, in front of your parents, or it's just immature. It's stupid.
Yeah, so I'm saying like it is again Philip trying to be a mature adult when that's not what mature adults do.
Is this going to be the next arc where we go away from sex and then we also go away from swearing? Is that the new move?
Dark Side Sesame Street film.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We did have another historic moment. Might as well play it. Because why not? This is the last time Philip talks sexually about Catherine Burnell. Yes. This is November 13th, 2018. This is the last time Philip Burnell talked in a sexual manner about his wife in any way. Strap in, boys. We're going diving, if you know what I'm saying.
Bulletproof says we should protect Betty White. Third says, do you like to land face first in bushes? Depends. It depends on if it's... I'm not going to say that.
Hello? Yes, you will.
There's only one bush I would land in currently, that's for sure.
Brother.
There's only one bush I would land in. Because I'm a faithful guy. Let's put it that way.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
We're not done either. Lesser known clip coming up, I believe.
God damn it.
Latina Gina's bush.
Where do I want to land?
So,
If I can
okay.
land out there, I don't know if I'm going to make it, though. I'm going to try.
I think there's one more thing he says.
Dude,
He's
you
looking
can
for
see
reactions.
When he's got the little curly cue, you know
No, it ain't
that
George
he's been
Bush.
hitting the sauce.
There it is. Here's the shot, and here's the chaser.
I know it ain't George Bush.
Hell yeah!
So it's definitely your unshaven wife's, like, fucking bush, then. Is
Yes,
that what you're saying?
confirmed.
Okay,
Yeah.
got it. Just to clarify that. It's not George
If anybody
Bush.
was wondering what was
Cat
going
likes
on,
to keep a little
it looked
shrubbery
like
down
that.
there. She likes the shrubbery, so that's...
No, it's my wife's hairy pussy, stupid.
Oh!
Okay.
Or how about Snapper, like he said on Twitter? Snapper.
Bro. He said snapper on stream a couple times, too, and that snapper is hilarious.
Snapper.
I don't even think you like have met someone in your life, ALT, who has used the word snapper.
No,
like
definitely not.
legitimately.
Snapper. Atlas might not even know what we're talking about if you say snapper.
I've literally never heard anyone say snapper, but
Because it's a kind of fish.
yeah.
But it's it's just not a cool way to call it. And he said that on Twitter,
No!
like snapper. Little snapper. Anyways, let's move forward positively. Gary Noland in the house.
Hi there, that being said, Gary Nolan here. I just want to highlight the DSP rant of Doom and Doom Eternal.
Okay.
And why, for 7 minutes, that he cannot explain why he disliked or liked Doom. That is so weird to me. I just had to call in.
Big ups.
He stated
I love the
that
passion.
Doom Eternal took the idea of one-man army against all odds.
Yeah.
A guy that is so resilient. Is he talking about Will Smith in The Pursuit of Happiness? Like, what the hell is he talking about?
Yes. Actually, yes.
I don't know. But however, I think Doom, the community of it, and I'm sure everybody knows, fans of it knows, I mean, your audience will probably know that Doom, from the speedrunners, from the developers, I mean, there's so much that the modding community has made Doom to whatever they, whatever game that they can imagine, they can mod. So, yeah, and it's been around for over 20 years.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so your thoughts, I guess.
Try writing it down next time. That helps. Try writing it down.
There we go. We got Snoop correct on his icon.
Thanks.
But so what? So yeah, the Doom thing was magical. Obviously, just trying to be contrarian to his heart's content. Just trying to not like something that looks cool, and that got a little traction on Reddit and stuff. People posting things about DSP having a bad take, which is not something.
Well, I was restreaming it, and I was kind of just surprised how hard he was going against it, because it's really not all that different from the other Doom games, which I guess is he was saying that he didn't like. But he the guy is right. He absolutely cannot actually tell you what he didn't like about the games at all. He just goes, "Oh, they took it a different direction." Like, the game's about ripping and tearing. As long as we're ripping and tearing, I think we've got the idea here.
Yeah.
And making it as brutal as possible is, I thought, what the point was, but I guess not. It's about secrets or something.
It's about the story of the Doom guy. I can't believe they're doing this to the Doom guy.
Like, who gives a shit about the story of Doom? Come on.
No one, actually. Like, and that's the thing. Like, he's trying to, like, parrot the what he thinks is, like, the countercultural response to this, because, like, old heads don't like Doom 2016 and Doom Eternal.
Yeah.
Because
the
of whatever
hardcore
reason,
people
right?
though, you're hardcore.
Yeah,
not
the
half
ones
fans that played it once. You know what I'm saying?
The ones doing Doom wads, the ones doing Doom speed runs.
Yeah.
they're not as happy with Doom 2016 and Doom Eternal, which is fine. I've played both games. I played Doom and Doom 2 when they came out,
Old.
like no. And
Yes, he is really old.
they're
It's
fine.
annoying.
They're both fine. Doom 2016 is great. I love Doom 2016. And
He hated it though.
like,
He did hate that game because you have to have spatial awareness, and that's something he doesn't have. So
yeah,
that
exactly.
goes.
And reflexes too. Don't forget reflexes.
Yes. That was a great. This is how you don't play. By the way, very funny. Very funny. This is how you don't play.
sounds
Check that
good.
out. I believe that's David Davidson, but don't quote me on
Yeah,
that.
he's just trying to get like a some of that gamer, like not clout but like gamer prestige. Well, like I'm old school the way that everybody everybody else is, right? You guys have the same opinion as me, right? He's just gambling on having an opinion. And I have played Prince of Persia in 1989, okay? So shut up.
Yep, I don't even know what that is. Yeah, go ahead, Atlas.
No.
It's a game.
I was gonna say he does love gatekeeping though. So him being like, "Oh, it's not like the old ones," like that's totally on brand for DSP. Even if it is something cool that people are actually interested in, it's not like the old thing that he loves. So,
Yep. Joster
like the
Plays.
old thing.
Demeter is in the house. Says Joster Plays. That is correct. Joster Plays has This How You Don't Plays, and they are worth watching. Garrett, you should watch if you haven't seen it. It's very funny. Big ups to Meth Bear, who says Phil didn't want Panda's lips, especially.
I don't get it.
But lips.
I don't know how you couldn't,
lips.
brother.
Ooh, Atlas and Snood both Panda simps, I believe, right?
The Sims. I hit him up all the time. I'm like, "Hey, do you have this picture of Panda?"
They're trading.
and like a lightning flash, I'm there with all of them. All the ones you haven't even seen before, right?
He's got a dedicated drive.
Tell
oh
him.
my god, you guys gotta see this one
They're
day.
trading their
They're like
pictures. Yeah, you got this one.
I got the Panda Lead deep cuts, and I'm not sharing. Fuck all of you.
7-star Panda hidden on that drive.
that's
You'll
right,
never
that's
know.
Right. You'll have to pry it from my cold, dead hands.
Damn, look at you guys on a whole nother level, boys. All right. Next up, we got Sock Account in the house. Says, I hate the LARPers. It's important to be genuine. Thank you so much, Sock Account, for being a real account. We appreciate that, Sock Account.
Recognize that name.
Logan K in the house says, stay away from Derek's Doomwad. Yes, that's the goal. Stay away from Doomwad.
That's disgusting.
By the way, Derek is Canadian. That's just for your information. Also, Snood is. Just let
He
me
actually
know.
lives right next door. From what
Very
I
close,
heard.
actually.
No, not next door. He lives within
hang out
25
together?
kilometers, but not next door. Okay.
So, Canada doesn't have that many people. Do you guys consider yourselves friends? I don't know how Canada works.
We have never met. I have never met. I could drive to his house right now and probably be back before the show was over. Maybe I'll just get on the phone right now. Maybe I'll just drive over now while I'm on the show.
There's like 10 people in Canada, so basically they're best friends. Next up, Ira in the house says, Doom's design philosophy changed a lot to be more about arenas than mazes, but Phil can't even articulate anything beyond game bad because me bad. And that is correct, Ira. You are a legend. That is true. Not because the game sucks, it's because I didn't like the last one and I was bad at it. Therefore, I hate all future ones as well. That is how it works. And yeah, this is how you don't play is right here. Doom Eternal. This is the outsider version, and there's also a Joster Plays version. So we got multiple options here for your viewing entertainment, and it's very hype. All right, next message. We got to get a few more messages in here. Mario Faker has a question for Steve. I'm going to skip that, Mario Faker, but you're a legend. We'll get Steve back in here for that. Sam Babar, let's go.
All right, sorry about my previous message not working out right. My laptop mic is a detractor. I did nothing wrong. I did everything correct. So anyways, what my message was is that Phil playing indie games and PC games after all these years of hemming and hawing is basically echoing Blockbuster not doing DVD, mail-in DVDs, and later streaming after Netflix was doing it, and all Blockbuster's customers were begging to do it. And then they finally did it after like 5 years, and then no one cared, and also it was bad. Kind of like those streams, especially Stardew Valley, which 30 seconds in and I'm already, I can't. This is bad. Also, ALT so old that Hans Gutenberg borrowed his Bible for reference.
Horrible. You said in the joke. Did not work. 2 out of 10.
I know who Hans Gutenberg is, and I'm laughing.
All right, you handle this question, Snoot. I don't want to answer this person. Banning him.
Oh, good.
Well,
I think Blockbuster's business model is a very comparable one to DSP's. Just wait until the literal last possible moment to do something, do it the worst way imaginable.
Yes,
and then kind of quietly shut down your doors and move back in with your parents. I guess.
Sound good?
Yeah, sounds good to
me. Next up, Rodrigo Marcondes. Go.
Hey, that being said,
yes,
Rodrigo Marcondes here. I just want to ask you guys, what is the most disgusting, worst behavior in the SP that you didn't notice before, but now that you noticed it, you can't stop seeing it? My personal one is when he does the little head shake just before he swallows his knot. You know the one? Whenever I'm watching Detractor content, I see the SP, he throws his hands up, he does a little head shake, and I know he's about to swallow some snot, and it's absolutely disgusting. I might be exaggerating, but I can't eat while watching the SP because of stuff like that. And that's my question. Thanks.
Don't worry, brother. You can admit you've been watching Detractor Beam content. Yes. I get it.
So Snood is the one is a real studier of the movements. I would say for me though, it is the I was gonna say nuck into the ear when you go down 2 nucks deep into ear.
Yeah,
then it comes a journey about where is it going, because first of all, when you're picking out your
the mythical triple nuck is what I'm waiting for on that.
Yes, going deep, going all the way deep. Go ahead,
double eye corner dig into double inspection on the fingers into double wipe on your chest. The wiping whatever he's found from inside his various orifices on his clothing. That's the behavior that's disgusted me the most since I noticed it.
Yes, that's a classic. Atlas, what's your fave? Anything else besides ear?
I've always been a big fan of the sip and chew. Always highlight the sip and chew.
Damn right.
Okay, so let me ask you this: is that a chew, or is he swishing it around inside his mouth like it's mouthwash?
Well, honestly, it is a swish, but we do call it a chew. I think it's kind of known from everyone. It's a swish, but we say chew. Yes,
he's forcing it between his teeth so that he doesn't have to brush, right?
Yes, it's more of a cleaning out system, I think. More of a cleaning
preventative
system.
maintenance.
Yes, as you do. Everyone has to take care of the teeth.
I'm coating my teeth in protective seltzer water.
Yes. So you know how that goes. It makes sense. But yeah, so he's actually just, and even when he drinks alcohol, it's the same thing. Just goes right down, smooth as silk, boys. Right down there, swish it around. Not even a thought. Yeah, hell yeah.
The enamel on it, you know what actually surprises me? Like, I haven't really kept up too much on Cobra, but lately I have, especially since, being friends is Injured Cold.
I know, that's a problem,
I'm kind of forced to watch a lot of Cobra. Massive Cobra fan. It's crazy. It's a problem for her. Anyway, the fact that his teeth are black little baked beans, and DSP still appears to have a flesh-colored tooth kind of action going on, but his teeth aren't rotten out of his head, and I wonder if maybe Phil's just getting the 1 or 2 brushes in a day and calling it a day, still doing that just basically.
Well, hold on a second. Hold on a second, sir.
Okay.
You think two brushes a day is not efficient? That's what I do. Will you three brush a day?
I don't want
I'm not doing 3. Get out
school
of here.
I'm brushing 4 times a day.
Atlas, how many times you brush your teeth? 3. Honestly, you brushing 3 times a day?
Twice a day.
Thank
twice
you.
A day, every
That's
day.
a real man.
Okay, all right.
And I floss whenever I remember, which is like every other day.
Flossing is a scam. I don't floss. That's ridiculous.
It is. Well, look.
Hey, why not? You're fucking brushing 3 times a day like an idiot.
So I'm brushing 3 times a day. You don't have to floss, brother.
No.
Easy as that.
More than 2 is irresponsible. That's what I feel.
Alice, which of us just came back from the dentist?
That's a good question.
For my son. It's for my son.
And who taught the son how to maintain his teeth cleanliness? I rest my case. Thank you, Your Honor.
It was not a problem with any kind of cavities, sir.
Yes!
It was more of a growth issue. Yeah, Sam, please come back.
Throw him under the bus like that, though, isn't it? It was my son's fault.
Yeah, throwing the kid under the bus.
How dare you? It was not me, it was him. His dirty teeth. No, it was a growth problem. It's really me and Chew's fault. The mixing of the genes made bad teeth.
Oh, right. Yeah. That
50%.
That one.
Yeah, 50% Chew's fault. So thank you.
Fair,
Send emails to her. All right? I don't know how we got to this point. All right, Sam, just please tell us what to do. 2 times or 3 times, Sam? Tell us.
Help us, Sam, please.
And don't be that douchebag that says 3 times is always better. Of course it's better, but what do you need? Minimum. That's what I want. Minimum.
Well, minimum's 2, obviously.
If you ate mint ice cream, this wouldn't even be a discussion. You could just
Thank
eat
you.
mint ice cream.
Great breath, right?
Good
if you have
point.
mint ice cream,
Good
great
point.
breath. That's why you don't eat mint breath, though. Do not eat mint breath. Mint ice cream. It's a bad move. So, Atlas, what's your take on mint ice cream? Be honest.
I've had this discussion with Snoota, actually. He's wrong. Mint ice cream banks, and anybody who's
Ridiculous.
saying otherwise
Get
is
him
full
outta here.
of shit.
Mute his mic. Mute his mic right now.
Sorry, guys. This is the last appearance for Atlas. Sorry, guys.
All right, I'm being escorted out.
Cinnamon's where it's at, by the way. Cinnamon's where it's at.
Cinnamon
Disgusting.
what?
Sicko. You're
Cinnamon gum? Cinnamon gum? Hello?
Oh, God. Get him out of here.
Snoop,
You out, too. Why do you want to
actually
burn?
leave.
You know what? Dude, get your hands off me. I can walk out myself.
What do you want? Cinnamon gum. Don't you want things to taste good?
Oh, yeah. Oh, cinnamon buns don't taste delicious. Cinnamon buns are the most delicious thing ever.
Cinnamon gum is
Cinnamon
like
gum?
burning
Let's move
fire.
on. This topic is tearing us apart. Can we please move on?
Listen, real quick. Cinnamon gum is not even the same universe as cinnamon buns. They are 2 different things that don't even.
Yeah.
They're not
Completely
even
different.
related.
I agree.
Alright.
I agree.
Yeah, okay. All right.
Next time you say
all right.
something that crazy, you will be ejected. That's just a warning.
Fine.
It's a
Just keep my mouth shut. I'll just keep my mouth
Yeah,
shut.
go
Okay.
seethe in
Yeah.
silence, Snoot.
Fine,
Come
I
on.
will. I will.
You are coping. You are coping. All right, Mr. Matt in the house. Big ups, TBS, for getting me through an insane job this past year that I am now fortunately leaving tomorrow for a new opportunity. Discovering the tractor community has been a real highlight of my year. Y'all are legends. Big ups, Mr. Matt.
We love to hear
Congratulations,
it.
brother. Hope you're
Everybody
doing
quit your
something
jobs
well.
right now. Do it.
That's the best
I
move.
wouldn't recommend
anyways.
that. No,
Fuck it.
no. Please don't do that. Please don't do that. Please don't do that.
Way to a good life. Brush your teeth twice a day.
Absolutely.
Quit your job
Don't
right away.
have a job.
No.
Yeah, don't have a job. Then what else you got to do? Then you avoid cinnamon gum for sure. Who wants that? It's like, anyways.
Big Red is where Dentine cinnamon. Come on, man. Come on.
Big Red. All right, anyways, let's go.
Oh,
Caribbean
big dumb.
style man. Go.
Hear that being said, big ups, as you deserve. I wanted to ask if you ever introduced Phil to someone who doesn't know about him, like any friends you might have. They're just living blissfully unaware of Phil's existence. And what was their reaction? Because I introduced Phil to my friend, and at first he thought he wasn't real. Then he realized, holy shit, this man is real. This isn't just some kind of persona. Then he realized, oh shit, people give him money. People fund his existence. And he said he looked like he has a smell, which was funny. Anyway, young out.
Whoa.
Big ups. I don't know what the ending was, but big ups Caribbean style man.
He did like an explosion outro.
Oh, you guys heard
Like a
that?
bomb.
That's the thunder outside. I'm so sorry.
Yo, holy shit.
Whoa.
It's pouring.
Atlas is broadcasting from like a storm cellar in the
Yeah.
Twister right now.
Big
I
ups.
guess.
It's tornado season, boys.
Oh boy, I don't have to deal
Oh.
with that. I gotta deal with that.
Midwest
I live in a
style?
civilized place.
Oh,
Maybe
yeah.
Midwest
gang, rise up.
Midwest style. Okay, Atlas Midwest style. There we go. We're triangulating the signals here. We can find
I'm
them.
updating my CSV right now.
I know Snoot is tracking. He tells me all the time.
Track his ass, boys. All right, but anyway, the question was, let's respect this person's question, please. Enough nonsense.
Thank you.
Yeah.
What happened when you introduced Philip to someone? I've introduced Philip to a few people. No one finds it as funny as you guys and me, obviously. I've tried it, but people say a lot of people think it's fake. It's an act. And it's hard to get past that if they think that right away. Like, I promise you guys, it's not an act. It's really, he's not acting here. But people really think he is acting. That's it. Once they think that, I think you're fucked. But I've shown Chu, obviously, and it's kind of, she understands now a little bit. She thought it was an act too, though, but I've had enough time with her to show her things that she knows now it's not an act. But I don't know. What about you? What about
Conversion
you, Atlas?
process was long.
yeah, it took a while. What about you, Ellis? Have you ever introduced, like, how about your significant mother?
I tell everyone about the guy because I'm the same here as I am in real life, an absolute clown.
Yeah.
And I tell them how much I clown, and I'm like, you guys won't believe this. He looks like Ricky Gervais. He snorts. I hit all the points, and they love it.
Yes.
They don't ever watch, but they love when I talk about it. You can see their
Okay.
face light up. They're like, I'm getting the scoop.
Are you at the point where people are coming up to you and being like, "So what did DSP do this weekend?"
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's no good.
Yeah,
That's
I
no
go,
good.
I go to work, and they're like, "How'd the stream go? What did he do?" And I'm like, "Oh, actually,
Let me tell you. Let me tell you.
All right, Snow, what about you? Do you share with anyone? That would require friends, so I'm not sure you have those, but go ahead.
I have lots of friends, actually.
Okay,
I've shown
sorry.
I've shown DSP to a lot of people. Now, there's a good bell curve effect, okay, where people on the extreme ends of the bell curve who are like gamers and not gamers, like
Yes.
some of them are like those are the ones that's the audience you got to hit. Like the people who don't know anything about being online and people who know everything about being online. People who don't know anything about being online take a little bit of convincing because you kind of have to explain the whole like streaming thing and like,
Yes.
yeah, people give him money for this and no, he is being real and that and gamers, like you kind of get a 50-50 chance of being like, oh, is that the guy that beat off like 25 years ago or something like that on stream? So you know, it's a mixed bag. It's a mixed bag.
Mixed bag. 9.5.
9.5.
9.5 out of 10.
Big ups to Agent Proper, who sent this picture. We should have talked about this already. We did not. So obviously,
Hey.
Brian, we didn't talk about Brian and all that shit because you know what's going on. I respect your guys' opinion. You guys know about that. I respect you guys watching that much. But there is something interesting that happened for this. So Philip showed this on stream. The Discord voice chat. He showed this on stream, excuse me. This is significant. Significant because of this little guy right here. Okay, so this guy right here is the key. So this avatar is special because that is not the one he used on Instagram, even though it does look like it in this picture, actually. It is one that he had in the Discord of the WWE Champions leaks, correct? Make sure I don't want to say anything too dented here. Am I correct so far, Snood?
Yes, so far so
yes. That's kind of the end of it, right?
It's not the most, you know, the publicly available Yoshi costume picture. His eyes are a little bit covered in this one. So, you know, if you somehow needed some additional form of, you know, convincing that he was playing WWE Champions, you could call it that. You could call it that. I'm curious, where
Go ahead.
did this come from? His stream or from Brian's stream?
Brian's stream. Excuse me, Brian's stream.
Ah, yes.
So that's again another part where I'm really confused on why Brian wants to do this. I think it's just because he wants to have a black friend. So you know, yeah, I used to say those
That'll
jokes.
do it. That'll do it.
I used to say shitlins all the time, but now I have a black friend. So you know, it's cool.
Stop making fun of me, okay?
I played enough shitlins last week, so I'm not going to do it again. But I don't want to be a conspiracy theorist the opposite way. But this does look like the publicly available Yoshi, doesn't it? Am I being insane?
I have to navigate to the stream in order to see what you're presenting to us.
Can't you see it? Oh my god.
Nope, haven't the whole time. I was being nice. I didn't say anything. But
Please say something when I'm not showing something. Oh, God, these dance.
Well, you yell at us, but otherwise
you're yelling right now.
Yeah, remember when we say please stop snorting and burping into the mic during the pre-show.
As our dance, I apologize, everybody. You can see it now, right?
Yes, I can see it. Thank you.
See, doesn't that look like I know it's small, but that does look like the publicly available one.
It does, but if you look at the real, like the actual Instagram version, it's the nose is slightly different.
I would need the side by side like cross examination.
Yeah, can someone send me the real one, or one of you two guys do something for once?
Yeah, you should. Is this how being a guest on something works?
Yeah.
I bring in the videos, I answer the questions. It's a lot of fucking
Send me
work.
pictures.
Jesus Christ. I get 25 minutes notice to be on the show. Great.
I'll keep it up for now, and then we'll analyze it later. I'll keep it up for now, and when I get the picture from Snood, because he's looking for it right now, we'll show it to you. Next up, we got the Razzler. Oh yeah, Razzler. I like the name. The Razzler. Razzler, turn your mic on. Oh, God, he didn't turn his mic on. Hang on. Chew, get that mic on. We need it hot. All right.
Hey, that being said, what's going on? My favorite micro arc would probably be Curls and Twirls, because I think they're closed now, so that's kind of the end of the arc. But every week he would show up with like a crazier haircut, like a worse fade. I don't know what's going on at Curls and Twirls. They must be drinking on the job or something. Yeah, I don't know what happens there, but it's so funny. My question for this week would be, what are some of the best troll names you've seen or sock names you've seen over the years? I think someone in your chat's named Eileen.
Yes.
And I don't know if that's actually their name or if it's something to make fun of Phil. It's pretty funny. But yeah, what are some of your favorites? Big ups.
That's a good question. That's a good question, like for ask everyone actually.
Absolutely. I mean, half of the fun of some looking at some of those old clips is seeing Phil respond to someone named Puffy Nipple Twister. Says, "Hey Phil." And he's always okay. And whenever he says, "Huh, what a name," it's like, okay, wait, what is that a reference to? Now I have to put on like my extra big detractor hat and say, "Fuck, okay, what could that be?" It says Subaru. Oh yeah, it's Subaru.
Yeah,
Subaru, of course.
Subaru. Yeah.
Yes, there you go.
Today we were watching Miyu Iruma, obviously from Persona, and Phil would read her entire lines without understanding what she's saying. It would be like, yeah, older guys love gambling like younger guys like holes. And he wouldn't get it till the very end. He'd be like,
"Oh?"
He reads the whole thing like, oh my God, that's gross. It's so fucking funny.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
He did not get any of that. She said, like, I love unloading in me. Like, you let people unload in you, and he would read the whole thing and then be like, oh God, that's nasty. Amazing. Sorry, Danganronpa, excuse me, not Anyways. So what's your favorite name? Name. Like Snoot said, those old ones are pretty good. Like we get like just straight up like big black dicks and stuff. Like there were some crazy ones back in the day. But yeah, now I like the nuanced ones that are kind of the hypest ones you got to really think about, you know? But it's tough to pull off because obviously now everything's a fucking meme. Let's ask everyone because we don't have to answer. Why can't I do Q&A?
I love not answering. It's pretty cool that way, actually.
I love just sort of shunting off the responsibility to the audience too.
Yes, that's the best thing
That's
to do.
part about a stream.
It's very good. It's very easy too because it's like that's engagement, right? And they eat that shit up.
Yeah.
Best LARPer name ever. And also, if you just have ideas and don't actually use your name, you could also drop those because people are always looking for good LARPer names. So,
Twerk Dispect just said "Bumbling Black Man," which is
that's a classic. Yep.
One.
Yep.
And that one's crazy because Phil like says it with like a weird amount of like with no hesitation. Big bumbling black man says like, and I don't know how he manages to cram so many fat bees into a word, but he does it.
Oh, this is hype. So we got
He likes fat bees.
Oh, he does like fat bees. We got an auto AI generated chat thing now, and it said, "Fuck, where'd it go? God damn it!" It said
it does go away very fast.
Users are chatting about Philip's haircut, and then I couldn't see the rest. Very hype. You guys are talking about his haircut because Atlas mentioned curls and twirls. Oh no, the caller did. Razzler.
Oh, we're forgetting about Well Suede. Well Suede
is good. Well Suede is nice. Very classic. Very classic.
Not only because it's got the word suede in it, but it's also got like the well said thing, which is something that people in LARPers in his chat say all the time. Well said. Well said. Well said, Jade.
Chris Dorner Respecter in the house says, my curls and twirls theory is that they had an apprentice mess his hair up. Whoever cut his hair had no idea about blending and fading hair. It's wild.
Well, can we expand on that theory a little bit? Because I think there might have been a time when Kat might have been working, like maybe applying the work there, or sweeping up the floors there.
That's a little bit too deep for even me, sir.
Deep,
yeah.
But I don't know, man. I don't know. Why are we going to the same place every time?
Go ahead, Atlas. You were going to say something.
I say, as someone who dates a hairstylist, I love when he gets fresh cuts because I always show him off to the girl, and she hates it. She's not approving.
No.
Here's a question, totally derail, Atlas. Have you ever watched your significant mother work and seen her do her job on a guy and ever thought about it? It would be something. You ever think about that? Or you say she's doing her work, whatever.
Well, I'm going to be gone. I'm going to take off for the night, I think.
She's got to handle another gentleman's head for a while. That would be, make you think a second, wouldn't it?
I think I'll be just moseying.
No, not particularly.
I don't know. I'm just asking.
Dusty trail.
Listen, Snoot, you got to learn about the world asking questions to other people, and that's what I'm doing. So Atlas doesn't bother you.
Sometimes girls throw trash away, and I hope that she wouldn't look at me sideways for picking up the girls' trash.
Yeah. See? See, so it's a great question. Thank you, Atlas, for answering that. Honestly, I appreciate that.
Uh-huh.
I also dated a hairstylist though, but she worked exclusively on women. So,
Warhammer figures don't count as girlfriends. Just letting you know.
Okay, well, you've embarrassed yourself yet again because there are very few female Warhammer characters. Okay, so
you
whole lot more now, bud.
Yeah, I know, brother. Oh, they went woke. They went woke.
You found one that worked. Okay, anyways, let's go. Next up, Colombian Detractor. Come on.
Having watched the highlights, or should I say lowlights, of DSP streaming with Brian, we can say we have another proof of how unhuman he is. This wasn't a situation where he was under pressure, like the side-scroller's interview. This was supposed to be a fun night with a friend or acquaintance, but Phil isn't capable of having any type of banter with a fellow gamer. Consequences of extreme isolation, I guess. It would be sad if it wasn't Phil. That being said, what is your favorite alien moment from DSP? That moment where you ask yourself, is this guy even human? That moment when you knew he wanted to probe John Rambo in more than a sense. That's all I have. Grande apps, TBS. And as Job said in the Bible,
if there is a God, test me, bitch.
Hype sign off. Okay, so most alien moment from Philip. Snoot, I'll throw it to you first. Go ahead.
I mean, I gotta go for a recent one because there's so many, and this one just kind of came to my mind first when Kat was like talking about stepping away, and he's like, he just protrudes his little alien probe finger and goes, "Don't worry, honey, it's gonna be okay."
That one,
and he gives her a little fairy dust on the arm. It's gonna be okay, baby.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, that's alien. That's
like
alien
that.
move.
I like. What, you don't like this?
No. I
like I like the one where Philip said when he was talking about Catherine, he said, "The woman I live with." Call me crazy.
Classic.
You don't say that about your wife. That's not a general thing you call your wife, the woman you live with. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, typically it's not good to just refer to them in vague, not really human terms. You know, just kind of the carbon-based life form I cohabitate with.
Is hungry, resides in this dwelling with me.
Is hungry for hot dogs upon rice today.
So that's one of my favorites. Is that one? Human Moon, classic. There's so many though.
Human Moon.
I think anytime he deals with food is always so strikingly alien because it's like he's never eaten anything before. Like ever.
Hold on. I'm just going to try just a piece of this lettuce without any of the sauce on it. Let's see how that tastes. It's crispy and it's crunchy, and that contrasts nicely with the tang. Okay.
Lettuce was a little bland, to be honest. Not much flavor in this lettuce piece. Oh, okay. Thank you, Philip. I wasn't sure about that. Thank you.
Now, I took a bite and I didn't get any meat.
Yeah, there's no. Let me take another bite real quick.
Try again. It's a lot of food-related stuff, isn't it?
All I can taste is salt. All right. Anyways, Trenton Brown in the house says ALT tries it, subtly sharing his fetishes. I'm not sharing any fetishes.
Not being subtle.
My fetishes are very clear. No, they're not. I've never said my fetishes. I'm not going to share my fetishes. What are you guys doing? All right. Speaking of fetishes,
if you didn't.
Thank you.
Hold on. Speaking of fetishes, Snoot has shared his fetish, which is DSP in a Yoshi costume. So let's see that. Let's contrast and compare the Yoshi costume.
I'm so glad you came out, Snoot.
Yeah, it'd be abusing you. Oh wait.
Ooh.
No,
okay.
That can't come out.
What? Stop talking about coming out. What do you know about coming out? All right. Go ahead. I think personally that these are the same image. Look at this, guys. Look at the placement of this. Of the picture. Look at the horizontal line on the right side of the picture, okay? I'm going to look very carefully. This might be tough for some of you out there. Listen carefully. Listen up. So look where the picture lines up to his face. It's right below his nose. I believe that is the same picture. Any counterpoint? Counterpoint.
I think you need to look at the shape of the Yoshi nose, actually.
I've done that many times. Yes, I do that on my Friday nights.
And I think the one on the right looks a little bit more like it's sort of sticking out, like it's bulging to the right a bit now. And also, you see more of the eyes there too. Like
I was going to say, I think it's because that picture goes up higher for whatever reason. That's
too. You also see more. Like you can granted, it's blurry, but you don't see the little blue part jutting out of the back of Phil's head there on the left.
I just don't think it made the cut.
No. Well, I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
It's just saying this is very inconclusive for me. I'll say that. You do see the eyeballs, but the picture on the right could just be cut, and he had the same picture on his desktop, put it into the Discord app, and then just move. You know, you can change where the placement is.
Yep. I think that's exactly what happened.
Yeah.
Could be.
Just saying.
I don't know.
Just saying. Something to think about. Get banned.
I'll take a hard stance. It's the same picture. There. No fence sitting for Atlas.
Fine by me. Fine by me.
Speaking of hard stances, Delta Gold, let's go.
DSP is legitimately the worst problem solver ever. He was reacting to the YouTube algorithm video, and one of the sections was like, oh, one of the best ways to increase your view count or like watch time is to have like good footage whenever you hover over the video, and it plays that little snippet.
Oh yeah,
and he's like, oh, I can't do that, dude. I'm all about gameplay and like meaningful gameplay. Like, yeah, you can. You just take a 20-second clip and put it at the beginning of the video, and there you go. It's just that easy. But no, he's like too dead hand to like figure that out or like, even have the idea and plant it in his head. Like, how this guy make it this far? I don't know, I guess
Good question.
I guess just donated to him, but big ups.
Big ups, yeah. The YouTube video was very fun to watch because he had an excuse for everything they recommended, and he said like the algorithm should be partial. He said the algorithm should be partial. They were claiming it's not.
Well, he also
partial.
called it lazy.
Oh my
He
God.
said the algorithm is lazy. What does that mean?
The algorithm is agnostic, and that's bad.
Yes, it needs to have prejudices built in for detractors.
Yeah. Don't we want to say, oh, this is nasty, this is horrible, it's agnostic. And I know that he literally just sat there and listened to the video, but I swear to fucking God, he doesn't know what agnostic means.
No, hell no.
And so, like, him just, like, going nuts and fucking, like, basically he does this with everything where he takes, it's just this fucking same with the rollback netcode video. He hears something, it gets corrupted in his fucked up brain, and it comes out his mouth as something that just, like, supports his argument at the end of the day.
Someone's saying, Atlas, but your video today touched on this. I will link it if that's the case.
I did a whole video on
Wouldn't
it.
Wouldn't know.
All right, so Jesus.
Well,
all right.
I'll put it in chat. Hang on.
Why don't you put something interesting in the first 20 seconds, and maybe it'll.
I literally do, and in the video I address that outright.
Yeah. Oh, great. Right. Well, okay, fine. Maybe I'll watch. Maybe I'll try this one. Maybe I'll try this one then. Okay, we'll see. We'll see.
All right. Well, for spoilers, I literally mentioned that exact thing. That's kind of the idea behind taking parts from the video that you're going to watch and putting it at the beginning, which you can absolutely do in a similar vein to the way that I do it. I mean, it's not all that complicated. I don't understand. If he watched other people's content, he would know that these things are possible and that other people do them, and that's how you get people to watch. But he doesn't watch anybody else.
Which we know he does watch other people because his wife.
Yeah, you're right, which is astonishing. Because for years he said that he didn't, and that would explain why his content is bad. Then he goes, "Oh, I'm watching these other people." Then how are you not walking away with ideas? I don't understand that part.
Listen,
I mean,
you know what watching means in that situation. Catherine's watching a hot streamer. Philip is there with his phone, going like this. Checking Twitter, checking Twitter, not necessarily in that order. You know what I'm saying? So he's not watching shit. He says he's watching shit. He's not watching shit.
You think he's showing her funny memes? Like, you think he's like, look at this, honey. There's a cat that's like, it's sleeping. That's your name's cat, too.
Facebook this one looks memes. Like Jasper, honey. Look.
Like the Facebook memes to the max, you know? Like, oh, the Ninja Turtles. Like, I can't even think of one, but like those Facebook memes your mom sends you that's not funny. You're like, all right, I got it, you know?
Like unironic skeleton memes. You know what I'm saying? Like,
continue with that thought.
Ironic skeleton means like the only gay I'm interested in is gaming all year.
Oh, okay, that's okay. Yeah. Now I got you. All right, yeah.
He's liking the unironic versions of those.
Or like
memes,
cats jumping on stuff and falling like for an hour. I mean, check this out. Oh,
that's just good content right there.
It's funny for 5 minutes, and you're like, why am I watching a cat jump? You know what I'm saying? Come on.
Well, they're cute. They're sweet little animals.
I'm starting to see why you donated to Phil. All right, Laura Diaz in the house. Jesus. Just a joke. We're all chilling out here. Meerkat's not here, so we're running wild. You know that's how it goes.
Someone's got to get abused.
This is true.
Okay, Laura Diaz in the house. Come on.
Well, let me tell you something, brother.
Ed.
It is one half of the fastest rising tag teams in professional wrestling, the Detractors.
It's them!
Laura Diaz.
Yes!
First off, I wanted to thank everybody from the Vortex for spreading awareness about our debut.
Oh, he's in the chat today, too.
To borrow a term or phrase, y'all are legends. Now, on to the topic at hand.
Please.
My favorite DSP mini arc would probably be the one where myself and Mark Brutal challenged DSP to a steel cage match.
How'd that
and
go?
as the Brutal One so eloquently stated in the promo that you all shared online, we're coming for arms, and contributions are mandatory. Thank you all so much for signal boosting our promo and our characters. Really do appreciate it. And stay tuned. The best is yet to come.
Big ups,
Young Gout.
Big ups, dude.
I'm gonna need a move list. I'm gonna need to hear a move list from this guy. I want to hear like the Seattle Stomp or the Renton reversal, stuff like that.
Yes, there's a lot. We gotta hear the move. We gotta hear the move. The move list has got to be there. You know what I'm saying? It has to be there.
And check this out. How about some free merch? How about some free merch? Throw that our way too.
Oh, hey.
Single merch you a lot more, buddy.
A hat. That's
there he is.
Infinite advertisement.
And there's Lord Diaz in the chat right there. Big ups.
Big ups, dude. Figure 4th place leg lock. There we go. Now you're on it.
Now we're talking.
Your head's in the right place. Definitely. The DoorDash. What's it? The DoorDash dive. I don't know any wrestling moves. Atlas, you know wrestling, right?
Oh, no, I'm not the guy.
Damn it.
It's Snood. It's Snood.
It's not me. I don't know wrestling either.
You love wrestling.
No, I don't. I've literally never watched wrestling. Clown from the rafters. We could do that. How about that?
Gout Crystal. Hey, fuck. What's DDP's move? DDP something?
It's the Diamond Dallas Page.
Diamond Cutter. The Gout.
There you go.
That's not Diamond.
So you do know wrestling.
I keep comparing Crystal and Diamond in my mind, but they're not the same thing. So I'm trying to say like Diamond Dallas Crystal. Diamond Dallas Gout. Oh, okay. That doesn't make sense. Anyways, we're moving on positively.
Gout Crystal Cutter.
Gout Crystal Cutter. Bingo. That's what I'm talking about.
You got there. We got there. Let's
go. The Roach Bottom. The Snorts of Jericho. DoorDash Stunner. Okay, now we're talking. The Snortex Vortex. Millions of things to do.
A lot of good material here.
Lean in suplex. Lean in manual suplex. The Gem Cutter. The Gem Crusher. That's what we're talking about. The Gem Crusher.
Gem Crusher is where it's at.
Gem Crusher.
Gem Crusher is good. Isn't that?
Now, how many do you think Phil would need help getting back into the ring? Like I mean, like physically lifting. Yes, like physically getting up and under the ropes and into a ring.
Oh, it would be funny. That right there would be funny enough. Just get into the ring.
Right? Oh, they got steps, whatever.
They have
steps, so they're gonna have to install an acorn stair lift for his back, obviously.
Lift it up, boys. Beep, beep. All right. Oh, he could come down from the rafters though. That would be the play. He comes down like Sting did, down from the rafters. All right, now we got to make this happen. Vince, not Vince. Who's in charge of WB now? Not Vince. Triple H.
No, his
call
son.
me. We'll make it happen.
Triple H. Let's go.
Triple H, come on. Stephanie McMahon. I was down with Stephanie McMahon back in the day. But anyway, all right, let's move on forward positively. Come on. Broken shower inspector in the house. Let's go.
Hey, what's up? That being said, speaking of micro arcs, I certainly think that it's worth mentioning the State of Decay 2 one. That only lasted a couple days, right? But it had a huge impact. It was really impactful and meaningful, if you will. So I think that certainly deserves a mention. Love the show and have a good one.
Mm-hmm. State of Decay. So can you explain the State of Decay? I think this is when he got that State of Decay.
This is when everybody got early copies, but him apparently.
Yes,
and he was on Twitter.
Yep.
He was okay. So somebody told me I was wrong the other day. Please back me up on this because this is what I remember. He was on a staycation in Seattle, correct? And it was raining, and that's why he was inside being a shitter online because he was salty.
Yeah, because
I swear to God, that's the lore. But somebody told me no, and now I'm self-conscious about it.
Is that not when he took time off because of his like windfall of money from? Having a huge video?
Yes, the staycation. Well, remember, there's more than one staycation, so you're going to have to be a little bit more specific. But the one in 2015 actually was the one from the KO Gaming blew up, and he had that big video, the worst game I've ever played. And then they took a staycation where KO Gaming was grow. All right, fuck it, we're going to staycation. There was a later staycation as well, which was what year? Fuck if I remember. This is a big fucking bull here if I pulled this one out of my ass. I can't remember the second one. But yeah, State of Decay. How State of Decay? So wait, hold on. Connect the dots here, Atlas. You're saying State of Decay he couldn't do it because he was on a staycation. Let me clear.
Yeah, he was on a staycation. The game wasn't supposed to come out, but it came out while he was on a staycation. You know, all of the early review styles.
The chosen few got some.
The special snowflake style content creators, and he was seething online, and it was only made worse by the fact that his plans were ruined because he was in a different city in the rain and couldn't actually go do anything.
We got time for this. I'm going to check out a little bit of this. This is from
I was in a
Memology.
negative headspace and I said something I shouldn't have, and now my business is ruined.
Memology video in the house. Let's check out a little bit of it because I want to see just to make sure I know what you're talking about. I don't want to let this go by. Big ups.
Agreed.
Big ups. John Wick DSP.
Is what is it, like $8 a month or $10 a month, whatever it is? In that case, you pay $10 a month and you get unlimited access to all
1.5
Microsoft Game Studios games, including State of Decay 2.
Do not care.
Okay, and so in that case,
this is State of Decay 2 though. He's talking about State of Decay the original. I'm dumb.
No, he's probably talking about State of Decay 2. Because
Make sure.
that's the one that matters.
All right, make it sure. Just make sure.
I want to own this game and be able to play at length. Maybe I just want to do a single run through it. You probably want to do that. All right, or you can do what I did. You can get the Ultimate Edition, which has 2 DLC packs. On the 18th, Friday the 8th, on Xbox One and PC.
Love
so
the
I'd be able to play
Ultimate
it on the 18th, Friday the 18th.
Okay, sounds hype.
Instead of the 22nd. And that would give me a large amount of advantage to play that game over the course of the weekend before H1Z1 comes out. All right, I'd be able to get a big chunk into the game, and then when H1Z1 comes out, by the time it does, people will be like, well, maybe we're getting bored of State of Decay a little bit, so let's do some variety. Now switch in some H1Z1. See what I mean?
Yeah, it's got God.
Variety.
Powerful one. There we go. Thank you, Memology, for this. So those playing State of Decay a full week early are paid shills. They are walking advertisements, not true gamers, and are doing so solely for a paycheck. I'll be paying for the game. Like, that's a flex. And playing for this third Friday, just like many of you, my reactions will be legit, as always. And this is, who said this? Response. Andrian Escoblades, whoever that is, says, true gamers, what the sugar-frosted fuck is wrong with you?
I'll be paying for the game with money I begged for others for, okay?
yeah, like it's some flex. Really cool, dude. Look at that. Look, this picture was the best Philip Twitter picture, by the way.
Sad bachelor Phil, dating app Phil. That's a classic.
Love it. We love to see it.
Now, normally, I certainly would not do that at all.
Please,
that's usually something that I would not opt to do. However, I did it in this case for one very good reason.
What?
With all the other new releases coming up, I knew that if I started playing this game on Tuesday, all right, chances are playing it for 3 days and also balancing it with H1Z1 that's coming out next week on consoles, there's no way
that'd
it's
be
going to
impossible.
And then Detroit Become Human
This
was going
is
to come out that
weird.
Friday, which was going to take priority, and then the Street Fighter Collection was coming out. So within 1 week, I would have had to somehow juggle 4 new release games, and I knew there was no way I was going to do that.
What?
All right, it just wasn't gonna happen.
Obviously.
So that being said, I said, I think in this one case, this is a example where doing a little bit extra, maybe paying a little bit more, a few more bucks, but being able to play the game now and focus on the game over the course of this weekend, so that I can get a good chunk into it before the other games start coming out next week, and hopefully finish this game up before games like Detroit Become Human come out next week. That's the better option. Okay. So that's why I'm playing it today. Seriously, that guy's such a two-faced fat piece of shit. In late March, I was able to play Dark Souls 3.
What? How did we get here?
Memology really shines on these.
So that's why I'm playing it today. Seriously, that guy's such a two-faced fat piece of shit. In late March, I was able to play Dark Souls 3 early. So there you go. So then I got a big spike. Next thing you know, wow.
So there you go. I like that.
So I went really bad in January.
Oh, hand grafts. Get ready.
Love hand grabs.
Get ready. Here we go, boys. We're getting the plane ready.
January, going slightly up in February. Now really starting to go up in March. Some people, of course, could be misinformed. Insulting me, saying that I'm playing the game early and I'm against an early release. They have no idea.
That's not an insult, just sharing facts, sir. That's not an insult, actually. If you are playing a game early and someone says you're playing a game early, that's not really an insult. But continue, please.
What they're talking about.
Okay.
So certainly not even going to bother with that nonsense.
Okay.
Good call. Good call.
But that's why I'm doing it. It's a very good reason. Or else next week would have been chaotic. It would have been me trying to juggle 4 games in 1 week. It would have been sloppy. Would have ended up with playthroughs that were completely in the middle of
It would have been a mess. It would have been a mess all over the place, dude. All over the place.
I all this game all over this other game. God damn it.
It would have been a fucking mess, dude. We've been weeks to clean that shit up.
Suspended and unfinished. And it wouldn't have made any sense, and people would have been very upset, and I would have been upset.
It was like pigs were flying over my house, volcanoes were erupting, the sky had fallen, hell had become an ice cube. I couldn't fucking believe it.
Hell had become an ice cube.
So that's why we're doing that, okay? When I play the game...
All right, we got the point. We got the point.
I'm not hearing it in Seattle, so I'm wrong.
Yeah,
That's fine.
You are coping. That's all I can say. You are coping.
Live
debunk.
That's right. Debunk. I brought it up to be debunked.
You are coping. Kaiser, come on. Hit us with it. Get us back on the rails, please. Come on.
Hello, sirs. Kaiser Augustus on behalf of the Dinner World Order here.
Please.
Now, guys, the question of the day was about some mini saga or some other minor bullshit that you wanted to be asked about or whatever.
Correct.
One thing that I kind of noted are those weird NPC in a JRPG style pre-programmed responses DSP has. What I mean by that is, for example,
Not me.
Uh-oh.
LT, plug it back in. Come on, man.
It's not me. It's on. Oh, no. We missed the
boy.
gold. It's not me. Let me try it again.
Classic.
Refresh.
Sure it was very funny.
I didn't push any buttons. Don't blame my ass.
Hello,
Was ready to laugh, too.
JRPG style pre-programmed responses DSP has. What
Hands are
I
up
mean
here.
by that is, for example, Super.
See? Up here.
No.
Damn
he's
it.
a master. He's a master of suspense. Wow.
Maybe
I want to see the strings, ALT. Run your hand over it.
I manipulated my keyboard with something else, if you know what I'm saying.
Whoa.
Macros. We love macros.
The cats? One of the other people in the office with you?
God damn it, Kaiser. Sorry, brother. I can't hear it. Send it again, though. Send it again. I'm assuming the punchline was worth it, though. That's what I'm saying. I
Eastern
assume
European
funny.
microphones.
You know how the internet goes over there.
Howdy, that being said, I'm calling today to get
This is Runa Moini.
your predictions on what will finally put Phil's PC out of its misery and how he'll handle it. He likes to brag that it's worked fine for 10 years, which tells me that the CMOS battery on the board is not long for this world. But all the dust and cat hair stuck in there probably isn't helping either. As for what he'll do, it's Phil we're talking here, so I think he'll just deal with it until it is actually bricked, like won't turn on. Then we'll get phone streams blaming Microsoft or whoever until someone donates a replacement. He's not going to be able to resist the call of Hogan's for the 3 days or whatever that it would take. Zero chance that he even tries to fix whatever the issue is or even diagnose it. That's just my opinion, though. I'd like to get your predictions. Big ups. Get well soon, Steve.
All right, how the computer will die, Snoot. I know you're an IT style person. Go ahead, you go first. What's going to fail first?
Well, I would say, as an IT style person, is one of the things you want to avoid when you've got a computer that's sort of getting on in age is you don't want to jam your finger into the case fans or the CPU heatsink fan. That's the thing that you don't want to do. You definitely don't want to just stop it while it's in the middle of moving because that breaks it. You see. So
I've heard that.
I'm gonna say he mentioned that half of his fans are broken on the computer now.
Yes,
exactly half. Yeah,
half.
So I think we're accelerating the breaking of this computer very swiftly. It's gonna be a fan style issue once it's the CPU burns through his floor and then traps him in a cord laden web of fire and dust and cat vomit. It's gonna be tough.
I'm guessing. Yeah, he's gonna wait till totally. He needs it to really die though, and then he can beg for another one, guys. That's what it's gonna be. He wants whatever makes the easiest to beg, and that's a dead PC, not a dying PC. We need dead PC, right? That's emergency.
I think it's actually within his best interest to not have a dead PC, but instead have something go like critically wrong so that he doesn't have to do the phone streams. But like, guys, my stream, it keeps cutting in and out, and he does like 2 or 3 days worth of streams where he tries to tough through it. I think that's actually the better strategy.
Okay. He's going to employ one of those because we are getting more and more computer complaints. So you know it's coming, but how long it'll take, who knows?
Now we heads up. If you have electronics and they're making a strange noise, I wouldn't recommend just smacking it until it goes away. I don't think that's a legitimate way to deal with that. I'm not an IT style. What do I know?
That's Italian style. That's Italian IT for you.
That's right.
Yeah, hit the shit out of it.
You just give it a little bit of a roll and get it
Give
back
it one of
working
these.
just
Hit it
fine.
with
Get
the
one of
ravioli. You hit it
Yeah,
with the
thank you.
Italian sword. Bam! That's something I got to thread. Go ahead.
Now, speaking of domestic violence, I was just going to say, I wonder if he's going to somehow blame Kat for it too. Like, Kat was just Kat was just cleaning my office as she normally does, and I don't know, the feather duster that she was using got caught into one of the processing gears of the GPU, and I don't know. And she comes up to me and she says, "Phil, your computer fell over and it cracked and broke into a million pieces."
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know, guys.
100% Cat's taking some strays on this. I don't know how. I think that idea is probably the best one, but like Cat walked in here, maybe she hit
Cat.
it.
What if it's Jasper?
Jasper, he really does hate that Jasper. Yep,
He was going to bite the wires, and he knocked the whole thing over.
Well, check this out. That's going to be a 2 birds with 1 stone situation. Okay, so maybe I surreptitiously let Jasper out the back door the same day that my computer dies, and I say that Jasper electrocuted himself chewing through the cords. Right, 2 birds with 1 stone.
Yes.
Good.
2 cats, 1 computer. It makes sense.
Friendly enough, I can condone.
You'll get that in the replay. My favorite, speaking of computer, not really relevant, but kind of relevant, when he brings out that new computer, he's looking at the motherboard box. He's holding, pretend this is a motherboard box, and he goes like, yep, we got a good chipset.
And he taps it. The tapping is so fucking funny, and he does it with all the food he eats too. On the buns, just give him that little rat-a-tat, like he's in a jazz band on a drum, right? Like,
this is a good chipset. Ping, ping, ping. Like he even knows what a chipset is, This is good. Oh yeah, okay. This is okay. Yeah, this is a good chipset, definitely.
Dude, the other funniest thing when it comes to doing unboxings and stuff is like the reverence that he opens the box, like very slowly, like doing Mr. Bean impressions, like as he. This is the cable.
What do we have here?
This is the styrofoam. The styrofoam is very well manufactured.
Yeah, he has to comment on every single aspect of it. Like, oh yeah, this is great styrofoam all the way to the corner.
He
said, look at this.
He's like, wow, I wouldn't have expected to be packed in such nice styrofoam. You'd think that a shitty, dumbass country like China would just be throwing their electronics into empty boxes so they can rattle around in there when they ship them to you, right?
He always has
the
a
precision
comment.
cut foam on that microphone. He's like, I didn't think it would be shipped like this.
Yeah, it's like, what do you think? Yeah, no, they just throw it in the box and send it to you. Yeah, definitely realistic. Anyways, will the next PC be a lemon? A guy with long hair ass? No, he'll get the pre-made bullshit. Yeah.
The first PC wasn't a lemon. The first PC was not a lemon.
Ramstick.
Yeah.
Ramstick out of place.
And if I'm not mistaken, he also chose for his benchmark Crisis
Core,
whatever. Not Crisis Core.
Crisis. I thought it was Rage.
Was it Rage? I thought it was Crisis.
I think hold on. Now we're getting fucked up. We got to get the facts straight. I think it was Rage. Now that you say that, though.
Okay, it could have been Rage. But because I think Crisis, because that's sort of like the game that like you'd used to joke. Benchmark games against. Yeah, exactly. Because it's like, I think, a notoriously high asset, low optimization ? I'm not sure about that part, but it's just the OG joke. Anyway, so I've lost my point. Sorry. Move on.
Well, it was wrong anyway because it was Rage.
Yeah, you're right. Oh, you're right. So it's like, why are you doing it against this game that, for number one, this is not going to represent like the kind of games you're going to play. Okay. Second of all, like you're doing this for streaming, so like it's probably fine. It has been fine up to this point. You just got to nudge that fucking loose RAM back in there, Phil. You're gonna be fine.
Can't do that. PC builder. ES in the house says you haven't seen Wings do his fast food reveals. If you got a good one, I'll watch it. ES. If you have a suggestion, I'll watch it.
Send that to me, please. Send that to Director right now.
Iwamoto in the house says he'll forget to remove the protective film from the heatsink and then blame the Ivy League Silver Spoon book smart engineers. Yeah.
Idiots.
That's the best. Big guy set me straight on this. It's incredible. It's more crazy than you think for Philip to say the Google engineers are book smart, not street smart. Dude, why do they need to be street smart?
I don't know.
Well, and then he clarified.
He
clarified just the other day when he said it again. He goes, they don't know anything about running a business or being a line level YouTuber or whatever. I'm like, is that what street smarts means? That's it?
Why do they need that? Why would they need to know that?
Why do the workers at Intel or Apple or whatever the fuck you're talking about need to be street smart? Tell me why.
And let me just like dispel another illusion he tried to cast previously. Like he's talking about like coders and developers like are all in their own individual offices, just going like, what am I going to do? It's Wednesday. You know what? I think I'm going to program an algorithm really quickly here, and it's going to say I like all the toxic, bad content, okay?
Oh, yes.
Push. And that's live, and that's up there now. I promise you it does not work like that, okay?
No, no. Takes months. It probably takes months for them to change a single thing at YouTube, legitimately. Because first you like
so
pitch it.
much shit going
you pitch
on.
it to YouTube first. They got to meet about that. That's probably a month just talking about random shit they might do. Then you got to test it.
Needs to have a meeting, obviously.
Yeah, closed trials. Just like the fake behind the scenes YouTubes they have set up.
That is way far. That is way farther down the line. I'm talking like you're not. First of all, you as like a developer at Google are not just coming up with random stuff. Someone in some other department is saying, hey, like we need this like thing changed here. And then you have like literal months of work changing this tiny thing where you have to meet with other people, make sure it works. It goes through testing phases that it doesn't even touch like an actual user for months.
You could bet your ass it doesn't take a test. It doesn't go live for 6 months, year probably.
And there's dozens of people that have looked at it and gone over it and sat through it. Like,
and he thinks there's just like 10 people working at Google, working at like owning the website and being the webmasters, right? When it's like I don't know how many people Google employs, but I would get it's like over 100, I would say at least. Okay.
Yeah. Like the coders over YouTube fucking up again. I love what he says. What are we gonna do? How would I change the website today, guys? I don't know. All right, let's just fuck up this playlist. All right, cool.
Phil just thinks it's like some guys in the bowels of a ship, like flipping levers and shoveling coal into furnaces to like make the website work. Like, I didn't pull the right lever today, sir. Oh well, now Dark Side Phil's YouTube channel is not gonna grow organically.
Nope.
You're fired.
Hi, my friends. We got 30 minutes left. Got to burn through some messages. Let's go. We have Robot Batman in the house. Shout outs to Robot Batman. Let's go.
Hey, guys.
Hey, boys. I was just enjoying DSP being faced with another human being for the first time in a decade or whatever it is. And it's just so funny how on his best behavior he was, but the couple times he slipped up and was just typical DSP. Like the time that he said, I can't play Akuma. I haven't played Akuma since he came out. Which, by the way, it came out like a couple weeks ago. I don't know what kind of excuse that is. Brian was like, "Hey, man, come on, this is an Evo. We're having fun. Just play it." And then he's like, "Oh, well, I don't know if I want to. Well, I'm not sure. Nah, I don't know." And Brian's like, "I'll tell you what, DSP, you pick Akuma." DSP goes, "All right," and he picks Akuma. I thought it would be a good influence on DSP to have this person, tell him the reality of what he's facing. This is just fun. This isn't supposed to be Evo, dude. And I thought maybe something might snap into place in his head. Maybe. No. But then the next day, he's on stream by himself saying reasons why he can't play Akuma. So, no hope. There's no hope here.
Correct.
Help!
Yeah, if there's any one thing that Brian does, it is showing how unhuman DSP streams are. Like, any kind of like impromptu thing that Brian suggests is met with pushback. Like, why don't you just pick Akuma? I haven't played, but I'm playing this guy now, though. It's like, just do it. It's not. That's how humans interact with. Why don't you play Chun-Li now? All right, I'll try it. It's just like how it works.
And see, that's sort of like Phil's biggest like weird thing is how he treats. He treats his stream like it's this big production, like a Hollywood like production, right? Where we got to stick out to the schedule. We got all these departments coordinating all at once, and I can't just switch to Chun-Li. That's ridiculous. I mean, what will the audience say? What would the shareholders say?
Well, that's what they showed up for. Snoot, he advertised it like that. They're gonna be so disappointed when they show up and it's not what he said.
Oh, good point. But like Brian was remarkably nice to Phil. I think like
overly nice. I mean, not he has to. I mean, I know he's lowering himself. He's lowering his own human level to meet Phil's alien level in the middle. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like he's kind of like trying to be a little bit. He's trying to make Phil be a little bit human, but it's really tough. But he's trying his best. You know what I'm saying? He's not being a real human, but he's trying.
And he tried to even be a little playful with him too a couple of times, like when that guy said, "Do you think Phil's cute?" Phil, and he was like he laughed and he like told Phil about it, and even then Phil couldn't even for a second just be like, "Well, what do you think? Am I cute?" Like he's just like, "Don't listen."
Dude, I was listening to that on the way to work when that happened, and I was like, dude, just ask him if he thinks you're cute legitimately. Like, it's funny. That's actually funny.
Yeah, it's not. Oh my God, that's so bad. Go ahead.
Like, obviously I'm exaggerating a little bit, but can you imagine how butt blasted we would be if he actually like legitimately had a good time and was just like, you know what, like I kind of learned something about like being a person today. Wow. You know, and like started acting a little bit normal. We'd be seething. We'd be like, oh fuck, like is Phil actually starting to learn now? This isn't good. It's like we're entering the silver age again. But no, he just managed to, even with Brian giving him the fucking kid gloves treatment most of the time.
Yes.
He couldn't act like a normal person.
It was 100% like your mom has a new boyfriend and you got to play video games with them.
or your wife has a new boyfriend and you got to be nice to him. Maybe two birds with one stone on that one again, boys.
Two cats,
huh?
two cats,
two
160
cats, one
frames.
Brian.
Two cats, one Brian. Big ups, Third Eye the Third says his skin is dry, his teeth clean. He drinks through a straw while dressing up like a queen. While his wife sleeps. Come on, what is it? The message cut off. I'm not trying to be like Philip, but the message cut off. I'm being honest. It did cut off. I apologize. Scammed.
Charge back.
You're charge that back. I fully support charging that back, sir.
I was a riddle of the Sphinx. That sounded
I got
like...
it. I got it. Never mind.
Here we go.
Change it. While his wife sleeps, gin is what he sips. Looking at Rambo, wishing they could tango. Here we go. Got there. Third Eye the Third. Okay. Now you can't charge it back. Who am I? Riddle me this, Batman. Oh, if we have time, we got to watch the best match of last night. That was very hype. That was a very hype match. All right, let's hurry up.
I'll look that up.
I got it. I timestamped it on video from last night. Of course, I timestamped fan service.
That he has. Great.
Time service? Fan service is my specialty. Let's go.
Hello, it's your friendly neighborhood idiot. C. I hope you're doing well. Chat, it's always nice to see you. You're looking good. I don't really have a question. It's more of an observation.
Oh.
After looking around on Pig Go, little Philip said that the first video game he ever played was Pong. I'm his uncle's. You had a full Pong setup. And the first, quote, good-looking game that he loved was the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles arcade cabinet.
Yes.
I think all of that, I think every single bit of it is a lie.
Agree.
No.
He does not love this medium. He does not appreciate the artistry. He doesn't even understand fucking game theory. This isn't for you, boys. This is for Philip. I know he listens. You are nothing but a goddamn tourist. Anyway, have a great day, everybody.
Very intense.
Some people in chat saying that's AI. That is not AI, my friends. I will play a video proving that.
Whoa.
Where is it?
In case we're just going to visually dox this gentleman live on
not visually dox. This is something that he volunteered to do. Yes, Snood, you are next. We do know where Atlas is, Midwest somewhere, so we can find him. I'll start walking.
Well, Snood's in Canada. There's only 20 people. He's one of them.
Yeah, good luck. It's cold up here.
All right, here we go. Public. Go show me. Show me. Here it is. Bingo. Got there, bitches. Here it is. Working my way there.
Here it is.
This is worth it.
There it is.
This is what they come here for.
Same voice. This is the same voice. 227, 226. Coming soon to theaters, guys. Get hyped right now. Same voice right here. This guy. The E in the house.
Philip was just an average 40-year-old eBay.
Oh, yeah.
Same
guy.
That's the guy.
Took notice.
The guy.
It's him.
I still think DSP's biggest
Whoa, it's voice
contribution
critical?
to all of the internet is when he jerked off on stream, though. That shit is actually iconic.
One heart searching for acceptance.
That's the difference here. He's literally Moist Critical benefits nothing by mentioning me in his content. He just does because he genuinely finds it interesting.
No.
He's willing to risk it all for just a drop.
He said, by the way, that real statement was Moist Critical is commenting on Philip because he finds Philip's content interesting.
Yes.
That is what Philip thinks.
It's definitely interesting. I find his shit interesting. Am I like we're cool then? We're good.
It's not what Philip is hoping for. He's not watching his playthroughs of Stardew. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, not interesting for the reason you want, which is why you're so upset.
Yes.
He's willing to
He's looking
risk
happy
it
right
all
here.
for just a drop of clout.
He has misconceptions about me, even though he's a cool guy. Like, that seems like a guy, I'm not kidding. Like, I think like having a fun conversation with that guy would be awesome.
When going out once a week stops being enough, one man decides to shoot his shot.
And what I would say to Moist Critical is, hey, at least thanks for mentioning me at all. But if you are going to mention me, at least give me a fair shake. You know, I'm here.
Jesus.
You ever want to have a conversation with me?
Just trying to manipulate him, by the way.
This one, no, here's my favorite line of all of it right here. What are we going to do for 5 minutes, Philip?
Want to have a conversation with me? I'm available just to shoot the shit. Just even if you just want to laugh for 5 minutes. Whatever, man.
You laugh.
Can I call you and laugh for 5 minutes?
Hey, Phil, I just wanted to laugh at you for 5 minutes straight, uninterrupted, please.
Yo, if he gave me his number, I'd do it to him. I probably
laugh
would
for
laugh
5
in his
minutes.
fucking ear for 5 minutes.
You'll cry.
It's been tough. You know, my life has been tough over the last decade. It has.
You'll do whatever this is.
This fishing right here.
The guy.
All right, boys, prepare the slave trade. We're selling her right off for profits.
That's just a joke, though, please.
I deserve credit for that zoom in. The zoom in is low key the best part. You have to zoom in because it makes you feel more awkward for some reason. I don't know why.
Well,
but it does. The zoom in.
Right off for profits.
Yes. Oh God!
When did I say that? Go to the fork in the road.
Oh, hello, hello.
One more person tries to tell me I'm 30, I will fucking deck a bitch.
Ooh.
From the creators of
That's
That
Leanna.
Bustin' Short and Squeeze Banana. I literally want to fuck Moist Critical.
I'm available just to shoot the shit. Just even if you just want to laugh for 5 minutes.
Just
Whatever.
laugh.
It's not that deep.
It's not that fucking deep. Big ups.
Classic.
That was the voice.
I just want to laugh with you, sir. Please, sir, boys.
Can we just laugh for 5 minutes? That'd be really fun.
Can we please just laugh for 5 minutes?
How embarrassing is that as a 42-year-old man about another man on the internet? What is wrong with you?
Hey, brother, how about you try reaching out to him directly, you stupid fuck? No lie, I bet you Moist Critical probably would actually respond to him if he didn't.
Yeah.
If Phil
If he
didn't
can
do it
stream
in this stupid ass way where Phil is like, I'm broadcasting this special message to anyone who will listen. Like that's the most fake shit on the planet. Like that's obvious clout chasing. I mean, you try reaching out to the man to man, personally, privately. How about that?
Would have been
Can't
hyped
do
for a
that.
Moist collab. Not even gonna lie, if that would have.
Can you imagine? Yeah. If Moist Critical would have interviewed him, he probably would have been interviewed by Moist Critical. That would have been way worse, by the way, because Moist Critical has probably less of an understanding of what's going on and wouldn't have done the research probably like that level that side scores did.
Yeah, ALT. Or you think Moist wouldn't have hit you up? That would have been really fake.
I don't. I'm not shitting on Moist Critical at all. I think Moist Critical would have not taken as much work into it. He would have kind of just been more chill vibes, which is cool too. But it would have been not as good for us, I think, if Moist Critical did it.
I think it would have been a lot funnier at the end of the day because he probably just would have like, let's get in the chat with this guy. Hello, Philip. And then
It's like so quick. So quick.
They have
Like,
their
okay,
alien
so
chat.
You beat off, right? On the camera. That's what they're known for. But that's what would have been in.
Everybody in the chat saying that you beat off on stream. What are your thoughts?
Is that true? Or all right, big ups to Mr. Total Wine. Let's go.
What of that being said, Mr. Total Wine here. I don't know if my last recording went through, so I'm sending a second one in just to be safe. So if you got the last one, don't worry about this one.
I don't think
It's the
so.
same thing. Get rid of it. But if not, DSP on a podcast from a while ago had said that he went to his local liquor store. This is a lie. Now, the reason why I know it's a lie is that if you go onto the Total Wine and More store or app or online store and you search up brands, if it says in yellow Spirits Direct or Winery Direct, that means it is exclusively sold at Total Wine and More. So again, any brand that he showed, that Drego Azul tequila, that Bank Street bourbon, you search it up, it's going to say Spirits Direct, which means again, only at Total Wine and More. Secondly, I have an idea for a competition for you guys.
Please.
I think it'd be funny if you guys did I can't think of a good name, so I'm calling it the What If competition.
Okay.
Now, what this means is people can make short stories about what if DSP didn't do this, what if DSP didn't do that. Maybe Kat, you can do one about her too. But what if DSP never played Street Fighter? What if DSP never got big on YouTube? What if DSP never moved across the country and confessed his love for John Rambo? I think the possibilities there are endless. So I think it'd be a really fun competition. I mean, obviously it's your show, do what you want. But as always, appreciate all that you guys do. Appreciate everyone in the comment section, the fans, appreciate all you. And more importantly, stay blessed and young out.
All right.
Here's a good idea, but here's the thing. It sounds a little bit too much like a fanfic, doesn't it? I don't think it's that different.
It is, except the fanfic could be about anything. This, I think what he's trying to say is, like, you say, what if Phil never met, like, Leanna or something like that? You know, what if Phil never got on YouTube? Like, what would he be doing now?
What if he never said to give her a pill? What would have changed? Butterfly effect style.
What if he never got laid off from Sikorsky?
Well, he's still
He'd be like a billionaire now.
If he never, if he never started Street Fighter, he would not have a YouTube account. That is 100% true. I mean, he wouldn't upload videos because he's not doing that of his own volition without the means to already upload shit because he's doing for tournaments. Could be high. Could be high. Eileen in the house says, please ask Destiny to go on TBS. He will probably do it. That's not someone you could just drop a line real quick, Eileen. You know what I'm saying? We don't got that much pool, Eileen.
I've known about it. I've been familiar with Destiny since the days of StarCraft Brood War, and he sucked then, he sucks now.
Ooh, scathing commentary. Now he's not coming on at all. Thanks, Snood. Good. Statements that were just said were by Snood. He's a member of the Tractor Beam.
Yeah, come on to Tractor Beam and debate me if you want, Destiny. We'll play some Brood War too, maybe. How about?
This is what we call clout chasing. I apologize, Destiny. If you want to come on
a public call out like that is so fake.
Mute their mics.
I apologize. Destiny, I would go through the proper channels to interview, get you to talk about DSP on that being said. Thank you. I don't know anything about Destiny, to be honest. I just know he talked about Philip with the car. That was very funny. But
people sleep with his wife, and that's enough for me, boss. I'm out. Let's go.
Let's go. You saw the car. It's a buyer's market. Have you seen the buyer's market for car video? That's like all I've seen of Destiny. But that was funny. That one right there was funny. But okay. Anyways. Cyborg Crab. Let's go. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 left, and then we're doing the Street Fighter. Go.
What's the crack, lads? The question this week is, do you think he ever saw it as a creative endeavor? Did he ever have the passion, like any creative spark whatsoever? Because I saw on WPIG that once he got fired from Sikorsky, he kept all of his shit in boxes, waiting for the call to come back to the office as if it was any day. And he just transferred that like 9 to 5 thinking, that day in, day out, clock in, fucking record, upload, square peg, square hole, fucking 6 days a week, immediately, instantly. And it's the only way he's been able to cope for 16 years. That's like, it's the only way he saw it. And I think that resistance to change kind of like demonstrates without a shadow of a doubt that he is, you know, autistic.
Okay, was that you too, Atlas, or was that the caller?
That was the caller. That's why I laughed. That's not me.
I think he was in the bathroom of a German club of some kind. That's what it sounded like was starting up there.
A Cyborg Crab, where are you? We're waiting for you.
A Cyborg Crab, where are you? Come on, fun boy.
It's time for the party time. All right, anyways. I don't know why we're making fun of Cyborg Crab. That was a very legitimate call. Yeah, sorry about that, Cyborg Crab. Yes, what Cyborg Crab mentioned is true. When he got laid off from Sikorsky, he later did, months after that, he did a condo tour, and he kept everything that was on his desk in a box because he thought they might call him back.
Oh, really?
Oh,
That's
so
unbelievable.
Yeah, they thought they might ask him back. Yes, he kept it in the same box. On the floor, in the middle of the bedroom, too, for months. Not in the closet, on the bedroom floor. Because why clean up?
I normally would never say this, but
go ahead.
To be fair.
All right.
Maybe
ahead,
they
yes.
said something like that. You know what I mean? Maybe they said
TBH. No, if that's true, he would have said that. He did not say that.
Oh, I mean, that's what I was gonna ask. Like, did he ever mention anything about like that? Okay,
he said it was wishful thinking that they would do that someday.
Let's go with the assumption that they did, right? Let's say they did something like that. You take all of your stuff out of a desk and you leave it in a box for 2 months
in the middle of the bedroom floor.
Of the room.
Okay, why don't I bring it up? Hold on, I gotta find it.
Oh yeah, so I'm just gonna have to clean my room once every 2 months now. Okay, yeah.
I would hope that your room is clean. I'm gonna be honest with you.
What? I can't just leave a cardboard box full of shit in the middle of the floor for me to trip over and die on? Well, great. Okay.
No, I expect better. I'm looking down, actually, from up here.
And you guys smell
clean room gang.
And you guys smell cheese. I smell cheese. Your voice is getting a little squeaky, Alice. I think
this is a rat friendly stream right now.
Yeah.
Rise up, rats! I know you're there.
The cat's natural enemy.
Get it right back on the rails here. Cookie Whoopie Pie is saying correct. He had a Target bag on his desk in his bedroom for over a year, empty. Okay, so let me get this. Me and Atlas are watching this every Saturday. We see this, Atlas. You know that.
It's true. I know all about the Target bag.
A year. An empty bag was on his desk.
I thought it had A4 printer paper in it.
At one time it had paper in it, then it kind of morphed into nothing, and it stayed there. Then it went to kind of ambiguous, not sure what's in there. It stayed there for a year.
Okay, let's assume it had something in it. Who leaves it there for a year?
Yes.
I don't care
I'm not
what's
talking
in
like
it.
corner. I'm talking like keyboard. Okay, keyboard is here. Bag is right next to that. That's what I'm... honestly, guys. Okay,
What's even crazier is the idea that those were in frame of him recording. So how many? He did that 12 times a year. Was once
at least once a year.
Right?
And there was 1 month it was gone, and then it came back, which was very cool, very hype. That was my favorite micro storyline, by the way. That's my answer. My favorite micro storyline is the Target bag was gone for a month, but then came back. That's hype. All right.
On vacation. X-Files. Everyone needs one.
Yeah, that's right. X-Files.
Four messages left. Let's go. Okay. I read it as they say, as they come. Super Kame Jizzler. Big ups.
Yes.
What's up? That being said, Super Kame Jizzler here. And my question is, how long until Brian is a detractor?
Not long.
I saw he talked to Duty. It looks like he had some good banter with him. And how long until he throws him under the bus, says he's the worst person ever, and that he's been a detractor the whole time. Because it looks like it's coming to a wrap pretty quick here.
It's not a question of if, it's when. That's 100% confirmed for me. But remember, Brian's been a lot longer than you might think. He's been around since a long time. We're talking John Rambo and Howard days. So he's been there a long time, but he already has his predisposition to be a little bit detractor-esque, detractor adjacent, let's say. He's talking to detractors. He talked about WWE champions during the stream with Philip, which is funny. Talked about Hogan even. He mentioned Hogan. But yeah, go ahead.
I gotta say, I think the Jizzler just blew up Brian's spot right now, because Phil's probably watching this episode as we speak.
No.
He's just on his phone right now. Were you really talking to Duty Streams of all people?
He would already have known though, because he watches Duty.
Oh, good point.
Duty brought it up. He said it multiple times. So
yes.
Yeah. Okay.
There's no outings here.
DSP is very aware of Duty. He does love Duty and also Duty streams, so he does know Duty. He thinks Duty's like the guy. Anyways, big ups to ES says ALT wants to do the hamster to Destiny. Ack. No, I don't. Don't spread slander.
I don't know what that means.
Oh, you don't know what the hamster means?
Break him in half.
Oh, right. You're going to break him in half. Bend him over.
There we go. I thought you meant something else. More devious. More Snood's college days. I thought you were thinking about that, but all right. Anyways.
He's a Snood.
Yeah. Did that. That's the reason he called him the cat. Am I right, Snood?
That's right.
Anyways.
Meth Bear in the house. Can't let everything down, I guess.
Meth Bear says, cucks deserve no attention or respect. Hey, Meth Bear, down. I agree with that.
All right, yeah,
it's a good take. Good take. I'm like super scupper in the house. 3 messages left. I'm not defending someone I don't even know. I'm just saying, if Destiny, if we wanted to have Destiny on the show, it would not be like, hey, Destiny, come on down. It's not like that.
I don't recommend it.
I'm not doing
it. Contestant, on that being said,
super scupper, go.
Big ups, Super Joffer. This week, Phil's been playing Stardew Valley. he insists on this ever nonsensical cycle of variety.
Yes.
Of course, Street Fighter is his main game. Some people just play Stardew Valley, and they're a Stardew Valley streamer. So if Phil were to commit to one game, Street Fighter, put that aside. Obviously, Street Fighter is going to give him an aneurysm, so just put that aside.
Yep.
If he had to commit to one game, what game do you think he would like the most, would be his best game, his best bet? And what would you inflict upon him instead? All right, you be good. If you can't be good,
Yeah, be good, you're naughty. All right, so you can't choose any fighting game. Okay, those are all out. No fighting game.
Do you want to
adjacent.
include Call of Duties for that too?
Oh, that's kind of
because he would do a lot of bathroom chilling in Warzone, right? Because that's basically just a Q&A stream, right?
Yeah.
Finds the center of a circle to sit in forever. All right.
Tough question, actually.
Seeing Europa Universalis, that for inflicting a game on him, I would choose a map game like that.
Oh yeah, dude. Give him CK3. Let him go crazy.
Yeah.
Wonder what he's working with. the first year over and over again.
I would choose something like more teen angsty because it's fun to watch him interact with teen angsty shit.
Yeah, make him want to play Danganronpa.
Life is strange. Life is strange over and over.
Life is strange though.
Yeah, but
he does, but it's so awkward. But yeah,
but what's a game that he would even play that's like repeatable enough to merit playing forever? You know what I'm saying? Like,
you should take one from Kat and just go with Skyrim indefinitely.
Skyrim, yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, a Bethesda game for sure. He'd be in
Yeah.
Fallout 4 for the rest of his life if he could.
But that's kind of a good choice, though. We're trying to pick the worst one, right? Like Skyrim would be
It would be a nightmare. Are you kidding? Watching
No,
Phil
'cause-
play only Fallout, Xbox 360 Fallout 4 unmodded forever.
Okay, but hang on. I think the exact opposite is so much funnier. If you allow him to do PC modding, it's the best playthrough we've ever seen. We get all of the technical difficulty streams where it won't launch. Oh my god.
Yeah, that's kind of funny. Yeah, that's kind of funny.
People are telling me to download something called Nexus Mods.
Hang on a second.
Okay. I don't know what that is. Hold on. Let me just look it on my phone here. Well, I've got it to the website on my phone, but how am I supposed to get this on my fucking computer? What?
Yeah.
I won't believe
knew
this, guys. There's so many nude mods on this website. Okay.
Yeah. No, I knew there was like this. Everyone said I told you guys this. I was totally right. I knew this would be complicated. All right. Anyways, 2 messages left. Snot, I read them as they come. Snot-induced daily diarrhea in the house. Shout outs.
Classic.
Yeah, I'm wondering if you guys have ever noticed that Uncle Sam splash image for his screen that has a face that looks like his, but absolutely is not his. And do you think in his Gen brain that he even knew that that wasn't him in the image? Thanks.
Okay, hold on.
Is he talking about some pre-stream?
Yeah, I'm
art
wondering
or
if
something
you
like that?
guys have ever noticed that Uncle Sam splash image for his screen that
Oh, the Uncle Sam Phillip. Okay, we can find that. That's
I
not
want
too
you
hard.
to
pull,
tip.
yeah, pull that up because I'm not
Hang on.
familiar
Jamie?
the way it's being described.
Okay, I want to play the next message while I look. So we're trying to be
He has
efficient
the
here.
next 2 streams for his channel scheduled already.
Yeah, he always he scheduled them the day before. Yeah, he does both streams still
He's a
scheduled.
maniac, dude.
And guess who's in there first and foremost, right off the bat?
What?
Both
You know
in
it.
both? Yeah, in both.
We're
Okay,
romancing
BITW
right now.
awesome. We know it. We know
He's
it.
in
Oh, yeah,
this
we love
dude
to
is a
see it.
machine.
He's a monster.
Machine.
Built different, that's for certain.
He's a freak in nature.
All right, Raw Phil.
Probably just a freak.
Well, yeah, that's.
He's a cat simp with me, so I have to respect him a little bit more than you guys. I do. Just being honest. And I respect it because listen, on WPIG I try to find new clips, and you got to go searching. You go to the corners of the fucking internet. I find videos that are 14 years old that have 20 views. And you know who's there sometimes? BITW fucking awesome. And it's like, hey man, it's like seeing it's like, dude, how'd you get here?
An old friend.
I didn't want to say old friend. I stopped it before I said that, motherfuckers.
You didn't have to. We knew.
A comfy old chair, an old easy chair by the fire.
I did not say that.
Reminds
but
me
anyways.
of home.
Okay. We're going to listen to the next message, and I will get don't forget the tip up here. All right, go. Ready? Brian's last message of the day. Brian's secret plan. Go.
Hey, what's up, guys? Just been thinking about Phil's new gameplay partner, Brian, and he seems a little too chill to be just kind of being a nice guy to Phil. And we all know it's going to go bad at some point, but I'm just thinking about what would be the funniest way. And it would be funny if he just slowly started cranking up the heat, like on being passive aggressive to Phil.
Yeah.
Like instead of outright coming out like, bro, your wife is a fat bitch, and are going crazy on him one day, which would also be funny. It would
Why
be
would he say
funny
that?
just
It's
to
totally not
make
true.
him watch Brian make Phil squirm, like just starts throwing digs out there at him.
Here's the play.
Like, hey man, like I haven't heard you snort. Like, is your postnasal drip getting better? Like, oh,
Yeah,
cool,
that's
cool,
Jasper at.
nice.
Where's
Like,
Jasper at?
You got to go
stuff
low
like
key.
that, and just slowly till Phil comes on stream one day, like, guys, I don't really like playing with Brian. He just exposed himself over time to be kind of a jerk. But yeah, anyway, big ups.
That's the play. The slow ramping up of burns. You know what I'm saying? It's like I think he already started a little bit. Mentioning WWE champions is one of those, right?
Cool.
Just mentioning it.
Because you know that Phil was coaching him like hard as fuck before that stream started.
You think?
You kidding me?
Had to.
As if he's just letting him go live without a little preamble, without a little briefing first, huh? No chance, no shot. I think it'd be funny if Phil's like, yeah, so Jasper's in here because Kat's at work today, and then Brian starts his stream, and it's like the first co-op stream ever with him and his new girlfriend, and it's Kat.
Yeah, that would be sick.
God.
That'd be sick. I'm trying to see Brian in her DMs. That's the lore I want. I need it. I'm praying.
God, please. That would be hype. Cat, get out. That's your way out, actually.
Yeah,
like, that's the
right.
thing.
He's a streamer.
Oh, there we go. That's your way out.
He's on the other
hold
side of the country.
We got it right here. This is it. So, the problem with cults are very, they limit your access to the outside world. That's why Philip doesn't allow any outside access. Ryan now is away. Catherine could send a message to him.
We just gotta get Brian to have more subs than Phil does. Kat will see that and notice that he is the superior male and instantly ditch DSP for Brian. That would be
exactly.
And then,
all right, guys, I'm getting the bots ready. I'm getting my credit card out.
Hold on, I'm just bringing up the hacking devices now.
Bring it up. All right, here we go. Last thing we're going to do today is a very fun match of Street Fighter from last night. That was very hype.
Hang on, did you ever find that clip you were supposed to find from the second to last question?
Shit, what was I supposed to find? Oh, yeah, I looked through the whole stream.
No, I couldn't. No,
yeah,
none of his pre-stream
they don't have it anymore.
Yeah.
I know what he's talking about, but it's not there anymore.
However, luckily I'm I got some connections. I got some connections behind the scenes. So don't you worry. I got it right here, buddy. Okay, I got you. I come to stream. First thing I do, give him the good clip. Next thing I do is I think a tweet or something like that I found, and now I got this art too. Okay, so Snoot's here for you, buddy. Thank you. We'll just call ALT Insider Bozo Beggins from now on. How about?
Beggins. Work on your burns. Work on your jokes, Warhammer. All right, here we go. This is the quitting. It says it's not Philip. I actually would argue, though, it is Philip. Don't you think? It looks Philip-esque to me. What do you think?
This is not Phil's face. Are you kidding me? That's not Phil's face.
It looks
Come
like
on.
They put Phil aspects in, though, didn't they?
No, it looks like they took part of Boogie's face. Look how full the beard is, dude. It looks like they stuck Phil's eyes on Boogie's face.
Okay, I can agree with that. It looks odd. I'll say that it does look odd, but I don't know. What do you think? Okay, let's get Atlas. Go ahead. What's your take, please?
I'm so bad with faces, atrociously bad.
Autistic face blindness. Yep,
absolutely.
Classic.
Jesus, calling Atlas autistic that easy? Damn, you're fast on
I
that.
I only say because I know his pain too. I also have a similar affliction where I'm really hard time with faces.
I eat the same thing every day. I can't do faces. Sure. I don't think that's him, though.
Now, do you let your food touch other kinds of food?
Yeah, I'm not that bad.
Yeah, right. Obviously, you're not that autistic, right? That's a special kind. That's a special kind of autistic.
I don't let myself do that.
I'm mogging right now.
Yeah. Food mogging, tistic mogging. Anyway, that's not Phil. That is some other content creator. I don't know who or what or why they made this choice. This isn't the same Phil. This is someone else.
I agree. I don't think.
I don't even think it's even Phil's eyes. I think it might just be someone who kind of looks like Phil.
He's got a goatee. He sold you on the goatee,
Exactly.
Laura,
Yes.
and you've bitten so hard.
It looks like something to me. I don't know. I can't tell. Anyways, all right, let's move on. I'm not fighting on this. I'm trying to do something else in the background, as you can't tell, so I'm struggling here. All right, here we go.
Clearly.
I'm struggling. Yes. Meerkat, come back. All right, here we go. Here is the Street Fighter match of the day. Legendary match. Incredible. Definitely worth watching. Then we'll get out of here. Go on your beautiful Thursday. Go. Not that again. That's awesome, but not that.
I don't think that's the video. I sent you the link to that too, ALT Insider. It's right there. A simple right click. There you go. There you go.
There we go. Funnest match of the night last night. Then we'll get out of here. So it's a typical easy start. We can't tell what's going on here. It's looking fine.
Yeah. Guy's playing Blanca. He's backing up full screen to do his Blanca balls.
Yeah, literally cross screen Blanca ball.
Jumping, getting hit by the anti-airs.
Oh, look at mix-up style.
Okay, we got command grabs the drive impact. We love that.
There we go. Slappy.
Tried, saw it.
Easy, right?
Saw
No
it.
problem,
dude.
No problem.
I saw it. Nothing.
Okay.
But
then I can do.
So now I think this guy knows that he's playing DSP and someone of the skill level of DSP.
Yeah.
So the gameplay starts changing here.
Yeah, this is silly.
But look where Phil is.
Yeah.
He's like at the opposite side of the screen, dude. Like,
this guy's just doing this. Like, all right, you want to throw fireballs? I'll stay over here.
Well, if we let the time run, we win. So why engage?
Okay, he's burned out from blocking the projectiles now.
Big ups. So people started theorizing that maybe the controller's dead or something. I don't know, but he's not playing here at all. He's not playing. That is confirmed.
Is this a still image of Phil?
Stop playing.
Oh, it's not!
Okay.
He's trying his best.
He was focused on that player who wasn't actually there.
Yeah.
Sure, I'll take the free win.
All right. Feeling good. Feeling good, huh,
The guy who wasn't there.
Now, I thought this guy had just like disconnected or something like that, right?
Yeah.
Because then he starts the third round, but it looks like he might have just like picked up the pizza from the front step and now he's back.
Yes, I think I was theorizing that he was just quick rub one out, real quick.
Okay.
Why not,
You're lost in thought. I guess if you're that quick.
Yeah, I am. I don't know about you, Alex.
I got all day. I don't got all day, brother. Come on.
Fucking out of the corner.
Uh-oh.
Just using every move now, I guess.
Yes. Like, this guy's just toying. It's it's not even he doesn't have a serious strategy. He's just like doing whatever, but still winning.
Yeah, and, you don't play Street Fighter. I don't play Street Fighter. I don't know. Alice, you play Street Fighter at all?
No, I do not. No.
Well, this doesn't look like how people who know how to play this game are playing.
No,
right? Like,
no. And he's coming back from a deficit. He wasn't even here in the first half of the match. Like, how are you getting done in this bad?
Bye-bye. Thanks for playing.
I go to anti-air. My anti-air must have come out late. He gets insane combo off of that.
Oh,
what
no.
the fucking shit, you
Gave him a
lucky
free
son of
win.
bitch.
Still won.
Stupid lucky son of a bitch.
You got a free. Is there anything luckier than literally having your opponent disconnect?
Yeah,
after beating you one round?
Win. Gave him a free win. Yeah, we'll watch the next match too. Next match even better though. This time the one player's like, fuck this. I don't care.
He agreed. Oh my.
Yeah. This time it's much more of a quick process, if memory serves correctly. The guy gave a free win. Look, lucky player, got it.
Oh my god. It doesn't seem to work. I need to learn the timing because
it doesn't seem to work.
Gotcha, bitch.
I feel like this guy's handing off to his little brother for the first round.
Yeah. I think he's just doing random buttons in the first round, and then he just turns it around. All right, now let's try to play.
All right, we're just blocking now. Yeah.
It seems like at will this Blanca though can like, okay, now it's time for me to do some damage. I'll get in there. It's like not even a question when he tries.
But it also no. I think he might be so good of a player that he's like intentionally going into the moves and like getting himself hit and putting himself in bad. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could be wrong about that, but
I know back in the day I used to play a lot of MK9. Me and my friends would get together, and then we'd be like, okay, you know, only this as much as possible, but you still have to win it out. So you would try and get your bar down as low as possible.
That's fun.
While
That's
only
cool.
doing the thing. Like we were creating the challenge. Maybe that's what's going on. This is a challenge style, right?
This is just like 4 or 5 dudes having a party, getting drunk, playing games with friends, and just like, oh, it's Surfside Bill, let's fuck him up. Okay, and let's each play around against Surfside Bill, and we see if we can all beat him. And whoever loses to DSP, you know, they get drawn on or whatever. I don't know what they do.
They eat the cookie or whatever.
I don't know what happens at parties.
Funny.
Eat the cookie.
Yeah, eat the cookie. Ooh, what's that mean? It's a very sexual party, Atlas. Damn. Eat the cookie. All right, this game's over. Oh, so Philip got another one. Oh, okay, Philip should be good,
got the super,
right?
dude.
Oh wait. Oh my God! Right.
Yeah, he's done right now. It's over though, right? He's gonna lose. So don't worry, guys.
Oh yeah, of course.
Stream over in a minute.
You're kidding me, It gives me stand fears.
That was so nasty. Get fucked.
I did back fears. It gives me stand fears. This is ridiculous nonsense.
That was awesome.
Yeah.
That was fucking awesome.
I think he might. I think Blanca loses this round, but I can't really remember.
Oh my God.
Uh-oh.
Luck again.
Maybe
Oh
not.
my God, dude.
Okay, they gave it back to the guy who's good at this. I guess.
Yeah, made it. The controller made it all the way back.
Because you see, when he wants to play, this is what happens.
He's burned himself out again.
He's not playing. Yeah, he's not playing optimally. You know, just like
no.
And he's still beating him. Are you kidding?
Look at this. You're hitting? Are you kidding?
This is what 2 decades of fighting game knowledge get.
This part was what really surprised me. I didn't know you could do that. And he command grabs him out of the drive rush again.
Absolute fucking bullshit luck. Absolute nonsense. That Blanca is trash. He's doing spam airball. Now, whoever does that? No one. So I don't know what beats it clean. One time I counter hit it into a giant combo.
It's almost like maybe it was a good strategy then, you dumbass.
So dumb.
Maybe you don't see that at your scrub ass tier of play.
That guy was not good.
Listen to the cope. Someone said that Blanca was good, and obviously we have to respond.
It's so dumb. That guy was not good. The blimp. Don't say that. That guy was not good. That guy was not good at all. He literally just threw out Hail Mary moves that I didn't know how to beat because that's an oddball fucking way to play him. That guy was not good. That's insane. He wasn't doing any mix-ups or anything.
He didn't need to.
Award that man a compliment.
He was doing mix-ups.
Was literal throw out, remove, throw out a move, throw out a move, throw out a move. Get the fuck. Get the fuck out of here.
Get the fuck.
Get the
fuck. Hell yeah.
Dude,
get the fuck.
When he addressed the blimp, like he got so mad that he was so loud that his condenser like cut off the upper range of the volume. Like,
get the fuck, boys. Hell yeah.
Get the fuck. Get the fuck.
Any more to this rant?
Insane.
No, that's it.
Sano luck.
Sano style luck. All right, my friends. Meaningful time was had by all. Atlas, what do you got going on? You got a new video just came out. I saw that. I already linked that in chat. Let me link it again. And anything else you want to pimp out here? Come on. Just with it.
I'll stream Saturday. That's probably the next thing I'm doing. Stream Saturday morning, like normal. 9 a.m.
Be on Saturday morning. Tonight, Snood and I and Injured will be on the Tractor Beam. Anything else you want to pimp out, Snood?
Just Injured and I on Saturday as well. And yeah, that's it. I'm probably going to go watch Atlas's video right after this.
All right, my friends. Very meaningful time. We'll see you on the Tractor Beam later. You'll be redirected to the Tractor Beam stream, but it's not live until 8:45. So just chill out and
classic.
Grab your nunchucks like James Lugo.
Get high. That's what I'm doing.
Hell yeah. All right, my friends. You're all legends. Bye.
Come on, let's go have sex now. It's been too long.
This one goes out to the one and only, the big cat, the fat cat. Big ups.
I first saw you in Burger King. You took 2 seats 'cause that ass is is way too big. Had a boyfriend, I realize, but you told him lies with your raccoon eyes. The DoorDash is here. Wipe away your tears. Got you extra fries, and they taste just right. Have no fear, there's no trolls here. Devin made you cry with those raccoon eyes. Raccoon eyes. Raccoon eyes. Devin made you cry with those raccoon eyes. Take you power walking on the beach, feasting on some sushi like you were the queen. Let me run some errands while you sleep. I can watch you play Skyrim all day this week. Have no fear, there's no trolls here. Devin made you cry with those raccoon eyes. Raccoon eyes. Raccoon eyes. Devin made you cry with those raccoon eyes.
In reality, like I tell you guys, every day when I wake up, that's the best day of my life. I feel like this next day is awesome. I have a beautiful wife who I love so much. She loves me, and a family, Jasper, and you know the things we get to do together. You know, I definitely want more time with them and more family time. But I absolutely love my life today compared to how it used to be. Seriously, all those years back then, you'd be like, it's a whirlwind of crap. It was me. And by the way, I've told you guys about my past. I used to drink way too much. I would be drinking constantly, all the time, because I was so stressed out. Honestly, when I started with this whole thing, I was depressed many years ago, a decade ago. I didn't like my life or anything. And basically, liquor was the way to kind of get through that. It was, I hate my life. I hate who I am. So let me just drink it all away and just keep pumping out fucking YouTube videos. I don't have to do that shit anymore. Like, I'm happy with who I am. I actually don't think clicking like on a live stream helps at all. So it really doesn't matter if this stream gets 100 likes or 2. I don't think it affects it.
I can't believe you actually drank it. That was my piss.